Already though.
Already.
There we go. We live, baby. What's happening? No, fucking with your boy. Just Mac and J Sports Champs. Yo,
Mac and J Sports Champs.
That's Mac.
That's Jay. I'm Mac. That's Jay.
It's your guy, man. Young Jay.
Mac and J Sports Champs.
We like mac and cheese. I mean, you can't have one without the other.
Except it's Mac and J.
My guy.
We give y'all the hot takes on all the hot sports topics of the week. You feel me?
Exactly. You're tuned in to the best. Man. Yeah, it is. Let's get them, man.
Let's do it, man.
How you feeling today, broski?
Oh, man, you know, I'm feeling good as I should.
Yeah, a good Thursday night, a good Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
And pimping, and we all live. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we live, you know.
Yeah, good to see y'all. Good to be tuned in with y'all. One more good time.
One more good time.
Mm-hmm. Episode 21 and a 2-1.
Episode 21.
21st Street, 1st Street. Where it all started.
Shout out my people from the 21, 21st Street, man.
Yeah.
City, West LA-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my guy for the 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
On one of these wolves.
Got to do that.
Ah, yeah.
We still waiting on you, boo, man. I'll let your boys. We just
tap in, boo.
Just gonna play our position and wait for y'all to get into the lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on now. We waiting. Yeah. Huh? Who you want to start with? What last night? Oh, we gotta go back to the future because
let's go back to the future. We watched that game, Townhouse.
Yes.
Shout out J Boy.
Shout out to big homie
Townhouse.
J Bull Townhouse. Always checking out there in Inglewood, the new Townhouse. Get your bars up.
Yeah.
Get it together.
We're gonna do a show there one day too.
Yeah.
You know how we do.
So the last time we checked in, the Nets were still in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They gone.
Bye.
KD got feet too big, so
feet too big, KD.
Too big, so they gone. You know what I mean? He was this.
Bye.
He was a size 17 away from, or I think he wears 17. He was a size 16 away, one shoe size away from putting the Bucks away. Without Kyrie and all that.
It was a toenail.
A toenail away. But yeah, man, sorry about that for you Brooklyn fans, and you thought it was sweet. Now, next year you guys will have you guys will play together. You'll play more than 9 games together, and maybe you guys have more luck next year. But good series, but Giannis went ahead and took care of y'all. You know, what are you going to do?
I mean, what could you do, man? It was just, it's so what do you think? Do you think was the Nets losing good or bad for the NBA?
I think it was good. It shows that you got to put the work in, man. You can't just try to Yankeefy the fucking. Everybody can't be the Yankees. Like you can't try to buy championships.
That shit didn't work for them every time either.
Type shit. So. The injuries, I think it's good for the NBA to get a new, even though Brooklyn would have been a new champion too, but I'm loving the whole parity and there's going to be a new champion. And
me too.
And yeah, Brooklyn I didn't want to see them like come together and they just do it immediately. No, everybody has to take some lumps. You got to take some L's,
some lumps, and some bruises.
You got to feel your shit.
Hold on. Cheers, man. Solutions, man. Solutions oriented, man.
Salute to y'all too, man. It's Mac and J. BB. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I pulled up and didn't even take a sip yet. But yeah, man, like I said, man, you got to take some lumps. Don't nobody come into this league and think that it just get handed to you. Even when Golden State went 73 and 9, what happened? Lumps. Ended up needing KD. You got to take some lumps, man. The best of them take them lumps first, and then you get to go out and hoist that thing up. So, hey, this shit, you put this in your pipe, smoke it, and then you motherfucking come back next year, better team with that motherfucker, better motherfucking.
Yeah.
Hopefully Steve Nash will have a little more coaching experience under his belt.
They're not going to win next year.
And not leave game 7 overtime with a timeout in his back. Steve, you want to use that timeout next time? Yeah. You still got a timeout in your pocket. You want to use that motherfucker?
Oh, man. Let KD get a little bit of breather.
Man, you run him you can, man, I don't like the way Steve Nash handled that shit, bruh. That one game that he played the full 48 minutes, cool. I'm good. Now you run them another 48 with the 53 minutes with the overtime.
Yeah, you could have played Shamus a little more.
On, dog.
You could have played some
you
other
never
players.
made the adjustment. You could have played fucking Jordan this series. He could have got some burn, dog.
Yeah, go like 9, go at least 7, 8, 9, bro.
At least 7 or 8.
You went like 6.
I understand the game that you send him the distance, fine. That one was out the window. Fuck it, he did it. And he did that for you. But you can't keep going back to that well like that. And no, I'm not rolling, homie. And he didn't have enough gas at the end. That's why he shot an air ball in overtime for the fucking shit.
Shot an air ball. Kobe ain't shot an air ball since he was a rookie.
Kobe got his air balls out the way.
Yeah, he got his out the way.
Yeah, he wasn't shooting no air balls, nigga. This deep in his career.
Yeah.
For games. No. Kobe got them air balls out the way. 17. Let me get these.
It's definitely good for the NBA because maybe people will stop trying to join up and do these super teams. Man up and win where you at. Like hopefully Giannis.
I hope that catches on.
Hopefully, yeah. Like, damn. Like, come on, man.
I hope that.
At least don't go to the team that beat you when you was up.
Well, I mean, that goes. I hope that's not a trend that anybody is following besides Sprinkles.
Yeah.
So we're not going to even get it. Nobody is going. They don't build them like that no more. Hopefully, like, come on now, we ain't turned to that soft of a basketball in America that where everybody's thinking about joining teams who are beating you. Nobody has no competition in their blood at all. Like that would just be a very sad time.
Can we have some competition,
please? Can we have some competition? Do you have some desire?
It ain't gonna be no cakewalk for the Nets next year either.
Hell no. Ain't nothing guaranteed. It ain't no cake.
Ain't gonna be no cake.
It ain't gonna be no 73. They ain't gonna run no astronomical record and do nothing crazy. No, they won't. They'll get hurt again. They'll lose games.
Kyrie gonna
motherfuckers are already making moves and shit. So yeah, it's like it'll be better next year. Believe you me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think it was good for the NBA that they took the L, and they're gone. And, so you got time on your hands. Come on through, Kyrie, if you want to talk about the Native Americans and whatever.
Right, whatever you want to talk about.
Holler at your boy.
Yeah.
Flat Earth.
You can go do all that now. About. Everything that you want.
All the things you've been thinking about. Now you can hit the streets. You know what I mean? You've been ready to. You've been ready to do it all. I know you've been ready to hit the streets, so just do it with your walking stick.
Go burn some sage.
Mm-hmm.
If you could bring some and burn it in the hallway for
us. We're burning weed. You burn the sage. Please. The whole thing. Like, you feel me? It's all good.
Yeah.
We got sage to burn too. It's just rolled up. Burn the fuck out some sage.
That's what this is.
Sage. Don't get into it.
In case you was wondering.
It's just sage. And a regular, no.
Kyrie. Oh, man. Kyrie.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Nets gone. So now we move on to your Bucks. So now the Bucks are on you want to go to your oh, no. The other niggas is gone.
Who?
The other niggas is gone.
Who? I forgot.
Ben Mystery and the rest.
Oh, Ben. Big Ben.
Philadelphia.
Big Ben.
Oh, poor Ben Simmons.
Big Ben.
Ben, you're invited.
Big Ben.
What the fuck? Is that a real shot? Like, is that really? Did they Photoshop that or is that really?
Hey, man, I don't know, man. Hey.
Oh, my God.
Ben, your ass done missed the whole thing. Hey, I watched this clip of him shooting today at a warm-up for like the last series. He not trying, bro. He got a bad attitude. I wouldn't even want him on my team. The way he was practicing, he missed 5 shots in a row off the backboard, like 7-footers, 6-footers. Like, really? And they was kept rebounding him, giving the ball. He warming up and missing. I'm like, you're not trying, bro. I could go out there and hit 7-footers, 8-footers off the backboard. Like, come on, you getting paid for this, fam. You're robbing.
You gotta go.
Mayweather thought he was robbing. Ben Simmons robbing the bank too, because he ain't doing nothing. He got overpaid, bro.
With the COVID mask, he in there robbing that bank, man.
Bro, he got. I mean, you know, I don't want to count a man money. You get what you can give.
Get what you get. Do what you got to do.
You signed a max deal, fam.
And that's why you get all this criticism can all come sliding down your way too, because bruh, you getting a bag, so it ain't nothing. But why you not working on your game, though, B? I don't understand.
But there's tape of him making shots in the summer league. They showed him hitting threes and everything. Yeah, ain't
no pressure there.
He not trying. So
he wanted to get out from under Doc. He didn't like this Doc experiment.
Remember, it was him and Embiid had this little thing. But to me, I'm gonna go ball, bro. I'm not gonna let my game.
You gotta go ball. There's no.
I'm not gonna go ball. I'm not gonna let my game go weak. Like
type shit.
That nigga, he garbage.
He don't have no pride.
Now they trying to say is Draymond Green better than him?
He didn't feel that. He didn't win that. They're trying to say he didn't feel that far.
He didn't win from LeBron, Magic, right, to Draymond. Respectfully. Respectfully.
Yeah. You got a lane, Draymond.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he done put his blinker on and got all the way into Draymond's lane.
All the way to the left. All the way. Nigga, he on the wrong side of the screen.
He got out the diamond lane.
He on the opposing triangle.
With the all-coming traffic.
You know what I mean?
God damn, he on the shoulder. This nigga damn.
Bro, how you let Tobias Harris come in and be better than you? Nigga, Tobias Harris be averaging 10 points if I was being
how you 5-6 years in the league and you ain't developed nothing new to your game?
How you 5-6 years in the league and ain't developed new? It's a clip of Kobe saying too. Ben Simmons need to work on his jumper.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got no jumper. He don't shoot it though.
No, he was out there hiding on the court, fam. And the fact that you're hiding on the court.
He was in the corner.
Yeah. He was looking. He was like nobody was looking for him to get the ball. He never put his hands like this ever. Like that. He was just out there setting screens and finding somewhere
and trying to get out and get assists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about your 12 assists with 4 points, with 8 points. So what you think? You think the 76ers should
he gotta go.
He out of there?
No, he gotta go, fam. And it's fucked up because now it's a what do they call a distressed asset. It's hard to move him now. His shit was high, but everybody watched them games, so everybody saw.
There's nothing you can say.
So now his value just plummeted. He's Dogecoin.
Hey, I'm holding my dogs.
I hold my dogs.
Sell yours. I'm holding mine.
This shit. Okay, so you need to go back up. You need to work on this game, but you need to try to. So now the position they got to take is we're gonna keep Ben. We're gonna do this because there's no way you can get rid of him right now because it's hot. The market is hot. Nobody's fucking with him. Everybody watch them games and they know we don't want him.
And see, that's the problem. I always ask that when you be so quick to get rid of somebody, who you gonna get to replace him? Because they talking about Andrew Wiggins. And then they talking about him going to the Timberwolves for who?
Andrew Wiggins. So would he meet up? Does he play well with Embiid? Could Embiid kick it out to him and Tobias?
Now you're gonna say Curry gonna step up to Tobias.
Curry got to play the 1, and he's a 2. Then the 3's Tobias. Somebody at the 4, and then Embiid. It's not enough.
Nah, but you got to think Danny Green to be back.
They have to give up something else. It has to be Wiggins and something else. They're not going to win the title. They got to match the bag. They got to match the bag.
If they get rid of Simmons, it's over. If Simmons don't get better.
No, if they get rid of Simmons, it's action.
No, for who though?
Because you're going to get something back.
Because they said C.J. McCollum, that ain't good enough.
C.J. McCollum. Damian Lillard will leave Portland if they do that. He don't want to be with Ben Simmons.
Yeah, Ben Simmons.
He was like, you know what? Fuck that. All right, Oakland, holler at me. I'm ready to
trade me.
Steph, come on,
trade me.
I'm going back to the town, homie. I'm going to fuck that. I'm going to play for my hometown for the rest of my career. Fuck it. Nigga, he don't want Ben Simmons.
You don't think so?
No. Send his ass to. Damn, I don't even know who needs a nasty nigga who is
I mean, you could trade Andrew Wiggins and Draymond. You just got a kind of like a slightly better Draymond with a higher upside. Nah, Draymond to shoot the 3 though, and he used to hit. You know what I mean? Draymond to shoot the 3.
They was talking about Zach LaVine. They was talking about
in Chicago.
Yeah, send him to the Bulls.
I mean, it's better because Ben Simmons don't do nothing.
But do they have shooters over there? Like
where
he needs to in Chicago? Like,
all he gonna do is just play like a Giannis. He gonna just go to the basket, get assists and rebounds, and if you know what I mean.
But everywhere he goes, the hacker Ben is about to follow him. Now nobody's gonna let him off the hook with that until he works on his game. He won't be able to have the ball late in games.
I'm gonna say this dude is so embarrassed that he about to work on his game. He got to, bro.
This is
embarrassing. This embarrassing.
He became a meme. He became everything. Everybody. He can go back to Australia though and just forget about it and just like go get right off the radar.
He got 170 million.
He just go right back to his home country and not see nothing about himself.
Some of the hoopers want to go get that contract, and as soon as they get the contract, they good. They got their bread. They gonna play video games all day. You know what I mean? Play NBA, 2K, whatever it is.
The way he can go back to Australia and just get right off the map for us, It's so good. No TMZ gonna be following nowhere. Ain't no motherfucking. Man, ain't nothing. He go back to obscurity.
Follow this ass right there.
They follow him right now because they want to find out if he's leaving yet.
You know, Rich Paul was at the pre-draft camp talking, and they were trying to see if they gonna trade him, or if they gonna keep him. What they gonna do? Everybody gotta wait. Right now because now the 76ers say they want to keep him though.
They got to say that because his value didn't drop.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like they gotta say that right now. Hold on to it. Let it die down.
What if he come to Miami? What if he come to
your squad? We don't want him.
You don't want to come to your squad?
No. Because we're not giving up nothing for him, and we don't need a nigga who can't shoot. No.
Not in 2021. We need somebody to put that ball in that basket.
Hello? We're like, no. We do not need a Ben Simmons out there, a tall nigga walking around for no reason, wasting space. No. Y'all can have him.
Bruh, it's garbage.
No, he's terrible, fam. I'm sorry. He was just 6'11", and that's it. Because the rest of you,
what Harden said about Giannis actually fit more to Ben Simmons. Really,
it applies to both of them when they learn how to play basketball. Because some niggas don't. It doesn't mean everything to some of these cats. Some of these cats, they grow up with that same amount of hunger in that hole, like, and then they get the bag, and then all that dissipates, and it's just about I made it.
200 million.
I'm my mama house.
Yeah,
I'm really not working hard no more.
200 million.
Why would I work hard again, like on my craft?
I already made it.
I got the bag. I made it. I did everything I wanted to do. This was the goal. Right. This bag.
That's what a lot of them do. A lot of them check out. Once they get that second contract, they be like,
that was it. Mama.
Yeah. I ain't gonna name no names.
Makes a call. We did that.
There's a few people I can
it's more than a few.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna.
Because for everybody's not the same.
That's true.
Everybody doesn't have the same driver of what they're thinking.
Everybody ain't gonna be Kobe or LeBron or
some
Mike.
Some of these niggas really love the hoop, and then some of these niggas really love to get this money.
Yeah.
And it was like this was
my dream was to get to the NBA.
My dream was about my mama's house and
I did
out the hood and do that. It was not
hit the lotto. It wasn't to be the greatest ever.
It was not to be the greatest. I don't know. It was to be the greatest.
Y'all may have wanted me to be the greatest. It's probably what Ben thinking.
That's never what I was shooting for.
Yeah.
I was shooting to have the greatest B of A account ever.
The greatest B of A account.
Check my chase. His family meeting pop off.
He got that money market. You since we still on Ben, let's hop over to with Doc. So Doc is kind of bullish on Ben right now.
Oh no.
And he's saying that there's work to be done.
See, Doc had to bump it down. Doc had to come back
because of what he said at first.
Because he
was like, I don't know if he could be. Damn, Doc. You're supposed to say, yeah, I know he's gonna be good.
To jump right in and get
we gonna get in the gym. We gonna work.
You're supposed to jump right in and get it.
Yeah.
And the way you did I don't know,
because your coaching
has to be called in the court. If you want to start asking them, do we have the coach that can win a motherfucking championship? Well, I'll tell you what, I can't answer that either.
You lost to a 5th seed.
You stay losing to a motherfucker you ain't supposed to lose to when you had a lead.
5th seed.
Doc, you don't have no legs to stand on, bruh. Like, if you can't motivate this crew to do it, it may be time for you to think about what the fuck your motivation.
Coaches got to start playing big, too. I get you want to shoot the three. You can shoot the three by going inside out and swing the rock. Everybody, you got you got your big man on the bench. Everybody got their big man on the bench. I don't like it.
I think this series was more on Doc than it is on Ben.
Absolutely.
They had leads.
Yeah, they had a 25-point lead and lost.
26-point lead and an 18-point lead, 2 different games, and lost both of them in game 3 and 4. So back-to-back games, they lost huge leads. That's coaching, bro. Like, if you can't coach your team to a victory after you have a 26-point lead in the third quarter, that is your bad. That's not. I can't look at anybody out there and say, no, I'm not going to let my team fucking lose a 26-point lead in the third quarter, nigga, with 5 minutes of the third.
That don't make no sense.
I'm gonna get us home.
That don't make no sense.
Like that's.
But you know what? That's shooting them threes. Slow the game down and go get a 2.
I'm gonna tell them that.
Get a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
everybody want to shoot
threes off the court.
You got the process. Listen, homie, I know you want to shoot threes. Get your ass down on the block, and we gonna feed you.
The process didn't work. The process died.
That
shit just died on the vine because they got to get rid of Ben now. So that means the process didn't work.
The process.
And Embiid is still at home crying again after the playoff because
I know
the process didn't work.
We need to have that.
So once again,
we need to have that.
The meme of him crying. Walking up before crying last year in the playoffs.
That was Kawhi when Kawhi bust him up.
Oh yeah, that was Kawhi.
When Kawhi hit that little shot
with a do,
and he leaned down.
Bye.
That was Philly year to do it.
do it.
That was the year.
This was Philly year to do it. Fucking.
I had them going to the finals, bro. Preseason. I had Philly.
But I had them getting cracked by Atlanta. I told them, you know,
You've been riding Atlanta. You rode Atlanta through New York. You rode Atlanta through. Who they just beat just now?
They just took care of them niggas in 7. They just took care of.
Who they beat?
Who did they beat in 7? Who did they beat? I mean, look, it's Hawks Bucks now. Well, they beat the Knicks and they beat fucking
They beat somebody. What? Philly? We tripping.
Philly, goofy ass 76. Yeah, we beating them. Yeah, we probably bringing them up. Yeah, so yeah, they and now yeah. So like I said, I've been on the Hawks, but I really feel like Doc Rivers should have a lot more. Hey, you want to do a Stan Van Gundy? I fire that nigga after 1 year, bro.
Bruh,
like, I come anew and be like, you know what, fuck it, because the Doc way is not the way. It's not the way.
Like his year,
I'm tired.
The way you lost to Trae Young, it shouldn't have happened.
You cost to a number 1 seed.
You lost at home, fam.
And with a number 1 seed, and you went second round L, and Embiid played through a meniscus for it, and you played him way more minutes than you should have been playing him, nigga, during this time too. Like, and he still did that. But
people, that's what I'm talking about. You could have played Dwight Howard, threw some lobs to him, like. Go like you could still play old school and new school in a game. You ain't gotta just shoot threes, man.
I think this series was more a reflection of Doc than Ben. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's coaching.
Yeah,
it's coaching.
If you can coach them niggas out of them,
just to beat them, you may not have won because Ben ain't gonna shoot the ball and this and that. Right. But you should have beat Atlanta, bro.
You should have beat Atlanta.
You should have beat Atlanta.
Dog. And I love and that's 2 player coaches going at it. That's Nate McMillan and Doc Rivers, 2 former players, coaches going at it now. And Nate McMillan puts all the right buttons.
But you know, Nate McMillan always been a good coach.
Of course.
Always.
He just never get a chance.
He didn't just have the team like when he was in Portland, you're going against Kobe.
Again, he's in a situation taking over the interim. Yeah. He took over for the nigga who got fired. Yeah. He took over the team. As soon as he took him over, what did he do? Start coaching like he been doing for the whole. And he low-key didn't want to go big because it was a brother who they fired before. I can't remember his name.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but they fired a brother, and he was like, "Man, I don't really want to." But once he got to start coaching and everything, that you should start. He just start coaching, and look at him in the Eastern Conference motherfucking finals, man. And Nate McMillan,
they looking
because they shouldn't have fired him when he got swept by us in Indiana last year, 2 years ago when we swept them niggas and they felt like it had been too much.
That's how they always do the black coaches. Mm-hmm. They gonna fire your ass quick, boy.
Right,
quick, fast, and hurry. I mean, I don't want to put a race card, but
no, I mean, you get relegated to going back to being on the bench.
It was no reason to fire Nate McMillan.
There was no reason to fire Nate McMillan.
The team that y'all had, sometimes you gotta look at your squad and be honest. Like, okay, we gotta get better talent too. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, coaches don't grow on trees, and you acting like you got them.
Coaches do not grow on trees.
Man, you acting like you can find a good coach at any motherfucking moment. No.
You can't. That's why I say you can't just find a Ben Simmons either. So if you're gonna trade him, you gotta get something good.
Well, they gotta match the bag, so you're gonna get something good.
Yeah, you're gonna get 2 or 3 players.
You're gonna get something good back for him. You're gonna get something good back for him because you can't give him away for a bag of ruffles.
That's why Jimmy Butler got up. He left. He was at 2 places. Like, I'm out of here until he found somewhere he liked.
I think he got traded like 3 times in 18 months. He played for 3 teams in 2 seasons. Like, he was gone. He was Minnesota. He was Philly to Minnesota to us.
Oh, he left Philly and went to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
He signed that contract on went to Minnesota, didn't he? Or he got traded?
Yeah. No, he got traded. Traded.
Okay.
So they took over the contract. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then we paid him.
Yeah, y'all gave him a bag.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all gave him a bag.
Yeah, so damn, man, shit. Yeah, bye, Ben. Woo. Doc.
All right, you welcome, Ben. Pull up. Come to the show, man.
Who that? We got a comment. Who that? This is Max.
This is Max Hamilton, parent. Oh, what up, Max?
Oh, Max. Hey, Max. Hey. Maximilian, my guy. Yeah, that's my nigga. Yaskada. What's up, boy? He at the Yaskara. Yaskara. That's my nigga, man.
Filling in, Max. Appreciate that, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Mm-hmm.
Hamilton Yankees.
Yeah, it's the only Yankees I fuck with. What you wanna fuck with next though?
Oh shit. You wanna hop over to the young Ice Tray?
Oh, well, let's do the yeah. Oh, you wanna do
What you
the?
gonna say? Go ahead. No.
Yeah, let's do Ice Tray. Game 1 Bucks, Hawks.
Yeah, we can do that one.
Or who? Oh, Ice Tray what?
No, just Ice Tray.
Just everything about
it. Yeah.
He's ridiculous, but yeah, so while we was talking about them, the Hawks, yeah, you know, I'm telling you right now, man, Trae Young is a dog, and I totally disrespected him. I feel like I wasn't even, and that's why this year I watched more of the Hawks because I wanted to see like what they were doing over there. They had made moves, and I knew they were a deep team and shit, and so I was checking on the Hawks like pretty much all year. That's why they didn't surprise me, and that's why I've really been picking them. But Trae Young, he totally surprised me. Like he's not like a Steph Curry wannabe. He really is his own man.
He's not Steph Curry.
No, but I thought I had just put him in like a little guy shooter lane of a nigga who
they trying to compare him and make him. I guess that's
because their games are pretty much the same.
Similar.
But he's a million times tougher than Steph Curry.
Bro.
He's really a dog.
He's
like
mean, bro.
He's really out here with the business, homie. Like he finishes with contact around the rim. He can pull up from anywhere. If his game's not on, he has other elements to his game. His whole get down is I don't give a fuck. Like he is.
No, he's all right. You see when Giannis hit him in the face, he was like, "Man, why'd you hit me in my face?" You see him?
He doing push-ups after he get knocked down.
Did you see him get at Giannis?
Yeah.
He like, "Hey man, you gonna hit me in my face?"
And he don't care, homie. He really out here like he just don't care. He playing like
bro, what was that move when he faked by the screen and came back and drew? It was about he never came back.
Yeah, man.
He had no time to shimmy.
That's because he's thinking that Gooftastic is gonna come from out the paint.
Dude, I need you back, bro.
No. He was already beat.
It was about 3 seconds.
He had already recovered but Matt, he had just recovered from coming around, from going under the screen and damn near getting got.
No, because he never went. He faked like he was going to the screen and came back. Right. And Drew actually just sat there and watched.
No, but that was the second time. Because at first, Trae shitted on him. Boom, used the pick, went around. Drew went under the screen, got back in front of him again. Then Trae went with the fake crossover. He tried to jump it, gone. And he's expecting that I can't go from over there to over here. The dude who's supposed to be on
that big man, on that three, he should have got back on that, bro.
No, it's not his fault. It's the big
I'm not
man in the paint. You can't be in the paint on screen roll.
Want to jump up? It was somebody else over there too at the top though.
Did you see how far he was in the paint, bro?
Bro, what I'm talking about is this: Drew should have got back on that on D. He sat there and watched.
That's because he's expecting his man to step up. I've already been beat twice on screen roll. Where the fuck are you, big man? Big man, I need you to step up now. I've already been beat twice. I went under the screen, got back in the position, then he boo-booed on me. I'm not going back over there again.
Who was at the top with him? Chris Middleton? Why?
No, it was the dude. Who was that dude?
One of them dudes. So it was two people up there, and they both watched. No. You want the center? You wanted the center to come from all the way under the basket.
It was his man that's involved in the screen.
Two already up there.
No. It was the center's man who's involved in the screen. It was only 3 people up there. The only defender was
the center stayed with his man.
No, the center stayed all the way back in the paint. His man was the one.
I'm not talking about. It was 2. It was 4 people at the top.
No.
2 Bucks.
No, bro. No, it wasn't.
We'll watch it after this. We'll watch it after this.
No, because I'm telling you, it was 3 people up there, and the only Buck was my nigga getting shook all over the place.
Right.
It was It was the screener, and it was Drew Holiday trying to keep up with Trae Young, which is damn near impossible. And the dude who was guarding the screener was so far back that's why he got to. It was Portis.
Okay, so that's my point.
It was Michael Portis.
That's my point, bro.
It was Portis.
He did all of that. Holiday could have came back and at least put a hand up.
No.
Yes, he could.
He's already gone and out of the play.
No, he wasn't.
That's what I mean.
He was right
He's
there.
already done. Like he's already done.
That was whack, and that's why they lost.
It wasn't whack on his part.
To me, it was.
Let me tell you.
To me, it was.
Bobby Portis has to be out of the paint. You're guarding Trae Young as your manager.
We'll rewatch it.
They broke it down last night on NBA TV.
I watched it for myself,
and
I seen the center way back there, but I also seen Holiday.
He can't be in the paint.
I also seen okay, that's fine. And Holiday need to fucking get back on D. He sat there and watched, bro. He had time to shimmy.
I mean,
if you have time to shimmy,
he would have to run through the screen again.
No, he didn't because they was already gone. No, he was standing right there because you know what? They didn't really show that angle a lot to see what he was doing. He was sitting there standing.
Who?
Holiday. When you see that angle,
he was like, I'm done.
Get back on D.
There's no reason for him.
Why they lost.
There's no reason for him to do that. He's like, I'm not finna run back over there again.
But that's why they lost.
Get hit in the eye when the center should be up on Trae Young.
That's why they lost, bro.
Well, Giannis had a good game. I mean, let's get it up. Giannis had 34, 12, and 9. He had a good game. Drew Holiday shot the lights out, and he had 33.
He had a great game.
He had a great game.
Great scoring game.
And they still coming out, but
they shooting too many threes. They shooting too many jumpers.
You say that all the time. The only problem with the game was Chris Middleton. Yeah, man, and them, which is what the Bucks go.
He had a bad game.
Chris Middleton go.
But the offset, it's not how Chris Middleton go. No,
Chris Middleton
how many points did Giannis have?
34.
Okay.
34.
Okay, they know how Giannis go. So then Drew Holiday stepped up.
Did they win?
They lost because you know what they lost? They lost
because Chris Middleton
and they was shooting too many threes.
Of 23.
He was 0 for something at 3, like 0 for 6. They shot too many threes. They're gonna make the adjustment.
6 of 23.
And they're gonna go to the basket and they're gonna win the series.
They go as Middleton goes. These numbers,
Milwaukee gonna win the series.
Greek Freak can do them numbers every night of the week.
Look, Drew Holiday took the place of Chris Middleton numbers this game because Drew Holiday don't usually score no points.
Facts.
And Middleton scored enough points for them to win. Where they lost was on rebounds.
No, he didn't.
They lost on rebounds, hustle play, and being aggressive. And they shot too many jumpers.
Got outboarded.
Yeah.
But they're at home. Why would they shoot a jump? At home is where you shoot better.
You play big. Why are you playing little?
They're not big.
They're
not good at playing big. They don't do the play big.
It's coaching
because Atlanta's little and they outboarded them.
I'm tired of teams shooting all these damn threes, man. Go to the basket.
This is the new NBA. This is the NBA.
You can do both. You can do both.
No, they don't do both. They shoot for 3. This is the new NBA.
But they should do both.
More 3s than 2s unless you have Giannis and Embiid.
Giannis got more points in the paint than anybody since Shaq in 2000.
Unless you have Giannis.
So he needs to get his ass in the paint.
And what everybody says is, wait till he gets a 3 and nobody will be able to guard him. But we're still waiting and probably
nobody can guard him now. He had 35 points.
He's guardable. He's very
he had 35 points.
No.
Okay, everybody guard him. You can guard him because all you gotta do is step back like Blake Griffin was doing.
Everybody has decided you can have 33.
We'll give you the shoot it.
We'll give you 33.
No. He took 35. He took his money. He took his money.
You can have that.
You know what?
The rest of the team, we don't let you.
Atlanta made the plays down the stretch. They got the rebounds. They got the rebounds down the stretch.
33 when we're going to score 120, and we give your guy 33. We're fine. We'll live with that. We expect Pencil and Giannis is little 33. Thank you. Now shut the rest of them niggas down and let them try to get to 120 with us. That's it. Like
it's not going to be like that.
Middleton did not score enough with that 15.
No, he didn't. He didn't score enough. So he was off.
And they go as Middleton goes.
No, just so you know, go as Giannis. Yeah. Middleton, I don't like that narrative that people are trying to say. What? That Middleton is this and that. Middleton ain't did shit these last 2-3 playoffs. These last 2-3 playoffs, before this playoff, Middleton actually...
Not true.
It is. Middleton actually playing the best and most clutch than I ever seen him play.
Yes.
This year.
That's because...
This year.
Yeah.
Normally what you asking... Hold on. Normally what you asking is this. Yeah. Where's Middleton? If Middleton don't show up, the Bucks ain't gonna win because you know Giannis gonna put up his points. Where's Middleton at?
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
right. Okay. So when Middleton doesn't ball, the Bucks don't win.
They can't. But my point was Drew Holiday made up for the points because playoff games is gonna be different. Sometimes you gonna have somebody. Sometimes you gonna have somebody else get the points.
No, he can't make up for that.
No, what he needed to do was get a rebound.
Middleton has to give.
What they needed was rebounds.
Middleton has to give.
They could have won that game if they didn't give them 5 offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter. In the last few minutes, they gave up 5 offensive rebounds.
We can if our way to the victory.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Still,
you if Middleton. If Middleton score more,
Middleton has to make shots.
He would have scored more.
I didn't say that. Middleton has to make shots.
Because they only lost by a little bit.
I know. They lost 116, 113.
Yeah.
So it was a close game.
Yeah.
But if Middleton is not making shots, it fucks it up for everybody.
I know for sure the Bucks don't win game 2.
Middleton is the closer. When the game is close, Giannis can't be your closer. Middleton is the one who closes the games for them. When he's off, it's a wrap.
That's the problem because they got Middleton as the closer.
Well,
they do it because Giannis can't make the free throws and he can't shoot.
He closed us out this year.
Yeah.
Every game.
He always do that in the first round.
Playoffs,
he always do that in the first round.
He's too spotty. He fucking comes in every now and then.
He's not consistent.
The games when he be off, they be gone.
This year, he been playing.
He been playing cool.
In the playoffs that I've seen him play.
But when he be off, they take the L. And that's
all the time. Yeah, all the time.
Because they be needing him.
But like I said, for me, that game was still a winnable game, even though he didn't score a gang of points. As long as over the series Middleton is showing up, I'm okay with that. But that one game, the Bucks got out hustled. They got out hustled.
Yeah,
they got out hustled. And
I don't see Trae Young. Trae
Young, he had 48.
Nigga.
11
and 7 on 17 and 34 shooting from, and this is like in the Eastern Conference Finals. He's in a company. He's in some rare air that's up there with for his first appearance. Like he's out here out of this world, my dude. And I'm gonna tell you something. He's like the fucking you know what he remind me? He's like Le'Veon Bell. He's like the Le'Veon Bell of motherfucking of basketball. Let me tell you how. Like he has this floater lob game that nobody knows. You know how Le'Veon would come up to the line and he wouldn't just hit the hole. He'd tap, and then boom, for the hole and then go.
Yeah.
And so the linebackers got to kind of wait. They can't because he ain't going to shoot the gap. You kind of wait for it to happen. The defender is the same way with Trae Young. Once he gets by you, you don't know if he's shooting this little floater or you don't know if he's throwing these little lobs and he makes them all look the same. And it's damn near unstoppable, because nobody can stay in front of him.
And he's smart enough to slow down. That's why he don't get his shit beat. He slow down, bump, and then go.
He start off setting you up and getting that foul on you.
Yeah.
Like he get by you, he beat you, get that stop and get that foul on you. You feel me? Now you're like, oh, okay, I don't want to be running up his back. And then he has the rest of the night to be on Broadway.
Oh, he throw a lob.
Exactly. And
did you see that lob he threw?
And the way he read it so fast in a point blip. Are you coming to me to get with me, or are you stepping back to stop with the lob? And by the time you've even thought about it,
he threw the lob off the backboard on purpose.
Oh, yeah, of course. And it was the
I've never seen that. I've seen Kobe did the All-Star break.
Everybody does it himself.
Yeah,
everybody
the way he did that, bro.
He did that.
And it wasn't a fast break. He did it in traffic too.
No, he had to do it because it was only like it was really the only play that he could make. That's why he had to throw it hard off the glass so that John Collins knew it was a pass. Like he threw it hard enough so that John Collins was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna keep my jump up. I'm gonna hang up."
He might have said loud, and they might have practiced that.
No. They did say that they practiced that.
You know what I mean?
They did say that they be practicing that.
Yeah, it might be something that he just like
they got in their bag.
Yeah. Because it looked like it was something that they practiced. It didn't look like something that
it was not a surprise.
Yeah, it wasn't a surprise.
It wasn't. It didn't look like
because in that traffic, you can't do that as a surprise because at the right there,
because it was mid-play.
Like it was like they think you shooting it.
Exactly. They took the opportunity. He was kind of like caught in the air, and he was like, "Okay, fuck, boom, nigga." He's like, "I'm gonna throw it off to you hard, nigga, to go get it. I'm not shooting now."
John
Collins got boosted. He gave you 23 and 15 last night. Like that's a game.
And he hit that 3 in that corner.
And he hit that 3 in the corner in the entire game
on their bench side. And turned around and looked at the bench. When
the game had been imbalanced for a long time, and then
that was the biggest shot of the game.
It was the
biggest shot of the game.
And then from then on, Trae just got getting it ready. He was like, "I got you. Good looking for getting this top. I got it."
And then the kick out for the 3 again. My point again. You under the fucking basket, shoot the layup. You down 1. Why you kick out for the 3? It's not a high percentage shot. Go for the 1 and then get on D. You up 1.
No, I know. No, I'm
like where is the coaching? Everybody want to play this outside pickup basketball shit where you're shooting this 3 and it's cool until it's not cool.
The NBA done made it cool. I'm scared to go to the playground. I'm sure
nobody
the ball must be fucking. The ball must be flying all over the goddamn.
They're not playing basketball.
I'm sure they're not playing any type of basketball.
It's not basketball. if all you shooting is threes, bro,
I'm scared to go to a playground and watch kids play basketball. I'm sure they are pulling up from everywhere. They may not even come across.
Right. Hey,
I don't even want to go see this.
You remember you be mad at somebody when they kind of did. They're like, man, what you doing, man? Shoot from deep. But now people be hitting it though.
No, I know.
But maybe I need to go sit at the park and just watch a game and see if they're doing it. We need to go do a show out there.
I know. I want to see. Like, I'm curious to see that.
Pick up game.
What are they doing outside? Like the youngsters out here. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, that's wild though. Yeah, he had a game though too. And Clint Capella had 12 and 19 boards.
Clint Capella had 19.
Leading rebounder in the NBA. And when he got that offensive rebound and put that bad boy butt, that was another key player.
Low key, I'm gonna be honest with you. The way the Hawks is constructed, they could win it all. Any team can win right now.
It's so up in the air.
It's so wide open right now.
Like a coin flip and it's a goddamn.
Whoever gonna play the hardest, whoever gonna get the most rebounds, whoever gonna make them key baskets and play to your strengths is gonna win.
So I want Hawks Suns.
Oh, if it's Hawks Suns, it's over. I'm going Suns.
Me too, but I don't know. Man, it's
tough.
It's gonna be
because Trey is so mean.
And they're gonna both be able to go. They're gonna both be small with shooters, and like it's gonna be a up and down.
No. Because Monty Williams can coach. He's gonna have Aiden in the game. He's not gonna put his center on the damn bench.
That's facts. But they have a center for
like how the Bucks did. I'm like, where's the twin at? He ain't playing.
No, the Bucks have to.
Why Lopez ain't playing?
He got to get off the court.
Why? You got Capella out there getting 19 rebounds.
He has to get off the court.
Man, that's bad coaching. He's out of here if he don't win.
You can put anyone on.
I bring J Kidd back. If I'm the owner, I hit J Kidd. If I'm Bucks owner, I'm like, listen, I don't care what they do. He's out of here. I'm bringing J Kidd back to Milwaukee.
Was he in Milwaukee before?
Remember, he the one that got Giannis kind of like. That's why he's so high on people's lists because
he started out coaching Giannis.
Yeah,
J Kidd.
Remember, he switched Giannis to point guard for a little while.
Wow, I forgot.
Remember that?
Damn. It's been that long since J Kidd had a job, so he started.
He went there. Didn't he go to New York or something? He went somewhere where he spilled this.
No, that was his last.
Where was that at? Where he did that?
Oh, where they knocked the drink. Where he had somebody. No. He had somebody knock the water out of his hand so that they could get an extra timeout.
Oh, right. He was
what? Who was he coaching when he did that?
Was that the Knicks or was it with Giannis? I feel like he had another job after Milwaukee. I feel like he gave him one more job somewhere.
No, I think Milwaukee was the last job.
That was it.
Milwaukee. But I mean, we'll figure it all out. Yeah. We'll get that stat checker hell out your boy. Yeah. Oh, shit, we got.
Oh, damn.
Ball.
Hey. Shout out to Brad. What up? RJ. What it do? Oh, well, that's
out here.
Yeah. What up, homie?
Hell yeah. Talking out here. What's happening, homie?
Yeah, my nigga Thumper. My nigga Shiny LaBrea. Yeah. We out here. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate the support.
Thank you, man. For real. On the real ain't real. But yeah, okay. So J Kidd was coaching Giannis. All right. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, but man, I'm fucking with Trae Young. And that's
Trae Young, nice, bro.
Trae Young is like, fucking with the Hawks. I'm fucking with Trae Young. I got them beating the Bucks, and I'm rolling with it.
I mean, like they can.
I don't got them beating the Suns, but I got.
They can beat the Suns too, though.
I know they
can. Capella, because rebounds are key, bro.
Because Trae Young is a dog.
Rebounds is key too.
And I didn't know that
he's a dog.
He is a dog.
Like, hey, cold, man.
He is. I didn't know this little fool. This little ice train is a little. He is a fool.
You know what he is? He like one of them little dudes that be knocking out big dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not to say he could do that, but I'm just saying
he's gonna be around for a minute. Like you gonna have to scrap. He's scrappy. Like he's gonna be around all goddamn night.
Right.
You ain't gonna just you ain't gonna get rid of him quick.
Right.
Like you gonna have to clock in.
Right.
Yeah. For real, he gonna be around. He gonna scratch you, claw you. You gonna be like, man, this little nigga man, I'm whooping his ass. He's still coming back. Yeah. Scrappy dude.
Yeah.
He is a fool.
Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for him and what he did this whole playoff. He really done showed his ass.
Me too.
Right, man.
I like Trae. I do. let's jump on something real quick on young Caruso.
Jump on it. My man, I never liked Caruso so much until after I heard this. Hey, Caruso, you're invited, my guy.
Hey, Caruso, pull up to the show. You're invited.
Pull up. We know you don't bring nothing. We got Pull up. We got the bag. We won't put the bag on camera, but pull up. We got you. Don't bring nothing but whatever you need. Pipe, whatever you do. Fine, use that. Whatever you use to do your do, man, we got you, my bro. You Caruso.
I need Caruso.
Big respect.
Yeah. Why are they still talking about weed, bro? Why did you arrest?
How is this move?
Why did you arrest this man?
How is this move?
Why did you arrest this man in Texas, fam?
Oh, Texas. He was in Texas.
I don't care though.
Oh, but that's why
weed, bro.
They're doing that funny
Stop
shit.
it.
Texas.
Come on, man.
If he was in LA, he'd been fine. Would have even made the news. It wouldn't even got. It would have been.
That was some punk ass TSA person that probably found a little small ass thing.
He was at the airport.
Yeah.
And so
that was somebody overdoing their job.
What was it? So I'm
not 100% sure. But on Jalen and Jacoby today, they were saying they found like a grinder.
That's it.
And I don't know if that's true.
With the residue of weed?
I don't know if that's true, but that's what they said on Jalen and Jacoby today.
He didn't have like a bag of weed? He didn't have like an ounce, 7 or 14?
I don't know.
They booked him on residue?
I'm not 100%, but that's what they said.
Texas is out of control. The gun state of the world.
You could walk around with a gun and everything.
If he'd had his gun in the bag, it'd have been cool. It'd have been straight.
Right.
He'd been good.
But you can't smoke no.
But he had residue from the weed that he had.
That's not a fact.
If that's what happened, I'm on the floor. I'm under the desk. I'm over there. I'm like, come on, bruh.
That's
like, I thought he had a bag. And it was like and he had a bag. I thought he had a little bag with him. This is a news off residue off the grinder.
Whoever pushed that to the limit should be fired. You overdid your job. It's a gray area.
Texas, you look terrible.
I'd have been like,
who you doing that for weed?
I'd have been like, listen, don't bring me this. Let him go. Hey, what are you doing?
Stop it!
Like he bringing pounds through, bro. If you don't stop it,
they went. I did not know that. I thought he had a bag. I thought he.
Hey, I need my guy. I need us to re-sign him though. We got to re-sign.
Oh, you definitely re-signing him now. We got to get him out of Texas.
Get Schroeder and go ahead and start Caruso.
Schroeder gone.
Yeah, start Caruso.
He want money.
Start Caruso.
Bye.
Yeah, that's what I want. But yeah, I just want to touch on that.
Damn, Caruso. Hey, Caruso, you invited my guy. You
invited.
You got a standing opening whenever pass. Even if I hate on you on basketball, fuck all that. Come through, post up. Don't bring nothing but your paraphernalia. We got you
better than Darko Milicic.
Hey, you ain't got to worry about nothing, Caruso.
Not Darko. I mean, what's your guy, Gordon Dragic?
You're not better than him. I don't even want to shit on you while I'm saying come through and all that. He ain't better than no motherfucking Gordon Dragic.
In my opinion.
No,
my opinion.
That is not your opinion. Stop it and stop it. Don't even compare them, please. Do you know that Goran has a Slovenian championship? He did win a championship over there in Slovenia.
He's nice. They was calling him Steve Nash when he came out. He's cool.
If we didn't, don't take me on a tangent because I'll go on a tangent.
Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah,
I'll go on a tangent about him. It was one of the greatest days of my life when we got Goran Dragic on trade deadline day. And the breaking news, Goran Dragic to the Heat. I'm like, yeah!
I'd have been happy too.
2 hours later, breaking news, Chris Bosh, blood clots, out for the year. I'm like, what the fuck? We was that? I had just started imagining D-Wade.
I wasn't going to win anyway, though.
We still had the Wayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and we just had got Goran Dragic. What the fuck are you talking about?
I wasn't going to win no championship.
Who's about to win a championship right back again, man? Stop playing with life.
I'm about to. No, you wasn't. You was not.
And then Chris Bosh never played another game for us.
Yeah. Chris Bosh. Man.
Shout out to Chris Bosh. He got a new book out and shit. You're invited.
Yeah. Pull up and bring your book so we can put on our show.
God, Miami made some of the dumbest moves ever. All right, what you want to go to next? Oh, we gotta go to the Phoenix Suns and
let's do
it. Clippers. The Clippers Suns, man. Yeah, because I guess the last time we talked, the Clippers was in the play. The Clippers was putting out somebody Game 7.
Oh, the young Clippers.
Yeah. There goes that one with the 48-7 and
yeah. Fucking Carcer disappeared. Who you want to talk about again? The Clippers? Oh no, the Suns. The Suns with the 2-0 lead. The Suns with the 2-0 lead.
Oh yeah, the Suns. The Suns. No. 1-0, right?
2-0.
They play tonight.
Like 2-0.
Oh, 2-0. Yeah,
when
it
they
is
did that
2-0.
little, yeah, when they did that, I was at the homie house. I was at Modest's house. Shout out Modest.
I
was there. The wife's birthday. And that's the homie girl too.
Yes.
And everybody was Clipper fans in the garage. We watching the game, and I'm going for the Suns. And the big homie like,
you just hate
the big homie like, oh, you going for the team that whooped you? Big Green,
my man.
Green Eye.
Where he was mad?
Yeah, he's mad. He a real Clipper fan.
Where to stand in the gap?
I was going for the Suns. I was so happy. I was like, you know what? It was such a back and forth game. I just had a good feeling. I was like, when the Suns win, I'm not gonna say nothing. And when they threw that lob and then went in, I just walked out like, I ain't say nothing. You know what I mean? I bet somebody $1. You know what I mean? They ran me my $1. I was like, look, hey. I like, nobody gotta see me give me that money. Don't even trip, my nigga.
Don't even.
You know what I mean?
This is hey.
Oh, that's my nigga Dre. Eats by Dre.
Eats by Dre.
Yeah.
Where we holler, hey, we waiting on you.
Eats by Dre. Oh yeah. He real Inglewood too.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But shit, Phoenix Suns 2-0.
2-0. And I'm wondering, I'm like, it's looking like, you know, they calling that shit the Valley Oop.
Man, I almost want to get Chris Paul jersey.
Valley Oop. That is so dope. But
I almost want to get Chris Paul jersey, bro.
The play kind of remember when I was watching it, because I was getting ready to go to my brother-in-law house to scratch the scratches on Tuesday night like we be doing. And so I was like, but I gotta watch this before I leave. So first of all, like off top, I gotta get this on. Scott Foster, the ref for that game, he should be under investigation. The NBA should be investigating Scott Foster. He should be under. Obviously, he had the Clippers and like the over or something because the shit he was doing. The fact that 2 minutes took like 27 minutes of real time, and he couldn't know who the 10 people on the court and the fouls that he was calling on Devin Booker. And I didn't even know that he has a history of like, even though Chris Paul wasn't in this game, but like he has a history of like Chris Paul last 11 playoff losses. Scott Foster was the ref. Like it's some crazy shit. Scott
Foster naming a lot of stuff all the time. He's a prick.
He is one that he had a obvious and blatant disregard for what was going on, and obviously he had bet Clippers and the over or something. He was trying to do anything and everything to make that game close. He had Devin Booker out there foul. The offensive fouls that he called on Devin Booker, fucking ridiculous, bro. The way that he was calling the game, fam, was just blatant and obvious that he had money on the game. Scott Foster under investigation. I don't give a fuck. You're not invited. Fuck out of here. NBA, get it happen. And then so after that, the game. It reminded me of that lob play and shit. The .8. It reminded me of like when Vince Carter had put his arm in the rim. Nigga, I was sitting there like, what just happened? I'm like, did he make it? I'm like, did he do it? I'm like, is that game? Like, what the fuck happened? Like, it was like, it happened so quick and it happened so fast that I wasn't sure if he had made it. And I was like,
everything. I thought it missed.
I know, like I thought it missed. I didn't even really like. I was like,
on everything.
That's why I was like, did it go in? Did they win? That's game over, right? Is it, like, what's happening? I was bugging. It reminded me of Vince Carter with the motherfucker.
That reminded me of like the college game. What was it? Houston against North Carolina, or North Carolina versus like
back in the day, NC State with 5 sniper championship with
against
called the lob
against Houston.
With Coach he resting in peace now. Valvano had ran all over the court.
Right. You be happy when you do something like that. You know what I mean?
It was just a wild ass.
That was a wild play.
You're right. That was like off a tip, like air ball. He did that. Yeah, you're right. Damn. Yeah, that play was just crazy. And
that was a lucky ass play.
And it was because Scott Foster was doing everything in his might to make sure that they.
No, it was not. Yes, it was because that boy missed them 2 free throws.
So it was because. Woo! See, Scott Foster was hoping that Paul George would make the free throw. He wasn't counting on.
That's why you lost.
He wasn't counting on Polyester P to come out there.
I called him
Polyester P.
Hey man, he got so many names, bro. Damn.
He called him Polyester P. Why did he get the
bang going on Paul, man?
Because he did that. Because he hadn't missed 2 free throws at the line
in the last 100 tries or something
since February. So why are we so good? It's something that you don't normally do, but all of a sudden the circumstances have changed and everything.
And now you. I haven't seen that in a long time.
One of 2, all of a sudden. All right, well that tells me something about you. That don't tell me nothing about nobody else, man.
Yeah, I ain't seen that since. That's something I ain't seen in a long time either, since Dennis Scott. No, that wasn't Dennis Scott.
No, he would miss 3.
No, that was the other boy.
Nick Anderson.
In Orlando.
Yeah.
Nick Anderson. Yeah, in Orlando.
Scott would have put them down.
No, he made them. But they was on the same team.
He missed them 4 free throws.
He missed 4. He did it 2 years in a row, too.
Oh, he was mentally those 4 fucked him for the rest of his life.
I know it did, because
he don't even
remember stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you gotta just make it. Paul, what if that messed up?
But you gotta make 1 out of them. Like, son, I always say when you're going up there for the 2 and everything, like the first one's mental. Like I always say, the first was mental. Like if you don't get that once you miss the first one, now in your mind you're like the second one's mandatory, and then you pass and you like you fuck it up. I always say when they shoot that 2, man, the first one's mental.
All you have to do is
get that 1. Boom. Once you get that 1 out, then you go right back to the muscle memory and you just
I don't know how you miss
out.
free throws like that though.
Well, I know how you do it because pressure's on and you start thinking a little more about it, and then
that's true.
You're a little fatigued and everything.
Nah, you're not tired.
No, I said a little fatigue, and then all of that comes in. Like
that's
I said,
true.
And it's probably mental fatigue more than physical, but still, like I said, being on there and the pressure kicks in and everybody deals with shit differently. And that's why he walked up there and trucked the motherfuckers off, because the pressure was on his motherfucking ass.
To me, that just show how good people are. You know what I mean? Like
everybody deals with pressure differently.
You good? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even say it's pressure. It's just, you know what I mean?
Well, when the moment happens,
pressure though. Yeah.
If somebody running the store with the gun and do everything,
conference finals.
It's some motherfucker who's going to crouch in the corner, and some motherfucker who's going to tackle the motherfucker with the shit, and that's all a matter of randomness of what the fuck is happening. Like, pressure affects people differently. So like, fight or flight.
Fight or flight. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when it come for you?
And what are your instincts gonna do? That's the whole thing. What is your instinct when it's all happening? It's all just boop. Oh God, what are you gonna?
Are you gonna make them free throws? That's all I want to know, fam.
I'm gonna knock them down. I know I'm gonna make 1.
I'm knocking down both.
I can guarantee 1.
I'm 90%. I'm 90%.
You know what I mean? All I'm gonna guarantee is 1. Like I'm gonna knock 1 of them down. Like, you know what I mean? That's it. Yeah, I'm probably knock them both down, but I'm gonna say 1 for sure to give me the vibe. It's a tie game. You feel me?
Damn, that was the game right there.
Yeah. But I was clutch. Like I was like, we be down by 2. I pull up for the 3. Like I was sitting on none of that. You know what I mean? They just say I was clutch. I used to love that shit. I grew up in the Michael Jordan era. We didn't
miss free throws.
What?
Free throws. That's what they call free throws.
We didn't miss free throws,
bruh. I don't care how tired you are.
That's all part of working on your game.
I don't care how tired you are. What do you mean? I work out. I do everything. This is what I do for a living. Tired. I'm hitting the free throw, bro.
Free throws?
Bro, I'm hitting that free throw.
I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna go back to my shit. I'm gonna get into my routine. I'm gonna do my thing.
Bro, that's bad to miss free throws at the end of the game, max player, and then you miss 2.
When you're supposed to be.
You miss 2 free throws. And then you just said that, you know, with Kawhi out, I'm going back to my Indiana days. You know what I'm saying? He said that.
He said that? Well,
yeah. I didn't say it verbatim, but it's similar to that. But, you know, that don't got nothing to do with it. He just didn't make the free throws, and that's terrible.
He couldn't make 1 of them, though, bro. Like, that's the problem. I needed 1 from you, fam.
I know he feels
That's
bad.
all I needed.
I know he feel bad about that.
First one's mental. And the basketball.
They feel confident, though. They feel like they could. Because the Clippers, they should
because they have Ty Lue.
And they should came from 0-2 before.
That is not, because one thing that's a problem with them is they've gone, what have they gone? They've gone back-to-back games. They've played every other day since June 1st. So they're about to play like their 13th game in 26 days. Like that is ridiculous.
They tired.
That's a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
They're going to 2 game 7s. Like
that's what I think happened to the Bucks.
Oh no, they went to game 6.
The Bucks was tired too.
But yeah, going down 0-2 to start is a bad look.
Every time they had to come,
you're gonna go 0-2 every fucking series you fucking start. Like every time, like you're prolonging this whole thing. Even if you do win it, like they did win one of them in 6 and the other one in 7. But like I said, they're going every other day for this whole month.
Yeah, well, everybody is, and they about to lose.
No, everybody is not. Other motherfuckers have break.
They about to lose.
And I'll tell you how everybody is not. Because the Suns.
I know you got the stats.
Yeah, the Suns dispatched the Lakers in 6. Dispatch. Well, by
injured Lakers. We wasn't fully healthy.
I'm just saying that everybody else isn't playing every other day.
Yeah, the Suns is good.
4 days off. Suns swept the Nuggets. Week off. Motherfucking CP3.
Make excuses. You sound like you're making excuses. Win or not. What you gonna do?
What I'm saying is when you win games,
yeah,
you get to get a break.
That's what I mean, well, what the game
when you keep starting off 0-2, you got to clock in.
Well,
now players are going down. Now Marcus Morris is hurt.
Yeah.
Now Kawhi, we know he's not coming back. Motherfucking everybody is, it's the more games you play. They don't already play 16 goddamn games. You need 16 wins to win a championship.
Man up,
bro.
Man up, bro.
Yeah, they looking. They're not gonna be able to make it just off attrition.
So who wins today's game? Who wins tonight's game?
CP3 is coming back off protocol.
Yeah.
Game 3, CP3 is coming back off protocol tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-0.
So you think the Suns gonna sweep them?
Yes.
They're gonna bring the brooms out.
I don't see any other outcome.
You know they ain't lost a game.
They're on a 10-game winning streak. In the playoffs. They're doing some wild shit. Like that.
They balling.
Dog. And they lost one of their main guys, and then they continued on with the winning, and then they're just like, and now the main guy is coming back, and they're just about to.
And he gonna control the game and everything.
Because he wasn't injured or anything. This was the Shenanigans.
Hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We on TikTok. We on Instagram.
Share us. Let people know about us. Thank you.
Your boy, man. Yeah. Him fall. And yeah.
Oh yeah, little top off. Yeah, that's cool. A little top off. Thank you, brother.
And yeah, man. So yeah, they're doing some numbers, and I'm really feeling CP3's whole. He's coming back. He'll be 3-0. I think the Clippers got enough. You know what? I don't want to disrespect Ty Lue like that. He can get a win. He'll make some adjustments. He is gonna make some adjustments.
But Ty Lue can't play.
But the fucked up part,
Ty Lue not shooting free throws.
That's not the point. The fucked up part about it is Ty Lue
coached him enough to win that game. All he had to do was make them free throws.
Right. Okay, but now
I hear you.
Ty Lue is about to make adjustments, and then
tonight
he gonna make adjustments. And the fucked up part is your adjustment will be fucked up because CP3 is about to come back tonight, and now they're gonna be a whole different team tonight. Like everybody is gonna be. You're making adjustments to what just happened to you, and you're not gonna be able to adjust for what's about to happen to you. Because CP3 is there.
But guess who we got?
Who we got?
Rondo. Hey, you got Rondo, man.
You're going to start Rondo and tell him to spit on him or some shit. This is mental league. CP3 is in a whole nother world. He's not even thinking about Rondo. He's not even, that vendetta is dead, died on the side. He can't even fuck with him at all. He's not even thinking about Rondo. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
But you know, Rondo makes timely plays. He's a veteran.
What are you saying? Start Rondo? Like, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is,
let me hear it.
Let me finish.
I'm trying to hear it. I'm trying to hear it. What are you saying?
Rondo make timely plays.
Mm-hmm.
He a champion. He know how to win.
Mm-hmm.
He know how to make the plays. He know how to control the game too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be interesting. I want to see. I can't wait to see this game.
Are you saying start Rondo? I'm asking.
They're not gonna start him because I would start. You know who I would start? I would start the boy with the glasses now. What's his name again? Not Patrick Beverly, but
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
He started.
I would have been started him as soon as we got him.
Yeah, okay.
And then bring Beverly off the bench.
Okay.
No, respectfully, but because Reggie could ball.
What you want to give Rondo like heavy? You want to give Rondo like the bulk of the load?
No, Rondo gonna play a lot in the fourth quarter for sure. End of the half.
I think something's wrong with Rondo though, or something. I don't know what happened. But he didn't really play last series that much. Maybe that was just like a coaching.
You ain't gotta play him.
No. I feel you.
Let him rest. He a veteran. You know what I mean?
No facts. And I guess you didn't.
And like you said, they played the most games than anybody. So it's cool to let him rest and.
No, but I don't think it was rest. I think he had like a knee. Like He was like they couldn't. He was like injured.
Yeah, but like you said, Chris Paul not really tripping. Chris Paul gonna do his thing.
He's locked and loaded.
I mean, it's Chris Paul.
He got something.
It's like Rondo, Chris Paul overall. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chris Paul is about to go bananas tonight.
Bro, the Suns looking like they probably could win the whole thing, fam.
I would love it for Monty so much.
Me
and
too.
CP3.
He deserve a ring. And then D-Book, too.
And Book with his Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
I told you, if you go back and look, if it's any motherfucker out here displaying
the
Mamba mentality,
is D-Book.
It's D-Book, man. Let's talk about them games that he took over. Like, even when
he gonna ball tonight. I was so mad at the other game, though. I was yelling at the TV, Book, why are you letting Patrick Beverly play you like that? Like,
it wasn't
slow.
That. It was the foul trouble that he had got in.
Man.
He got in foul trouble because Scott Foster was on the fuck shit. Then he broke his nose.
I know.
They couldn't stop the bleeding of that. So that played into it mentally just a little bit.
That was like a third, fourth quarter, though, when his nose broke.
Third quarter. But still. He was already having a bad game. Anything. Yeah. And the ref threw his rhythm off. We gave him the fucking 2 fouls early, and he just threw his rhythm off, even though he stayed in the game. He can't be himself when he has the fouls that he's carrying.
And then Patrick Beverly gonna overplay you too.
Of course.
He's gonna do all the extras.
I'm glad you
do all the extras.
Because the NBA with this the NBA is over reffing and fucking over policing with the instant replay. Fam, if I'm dribbling the ball,
I know what you're talking about.
And somebody comes and hits the ball out of my hand.
Right.
Of course, when you slow it down on replay,
go my hand. I said that same shit.
My hand is going to be the last thing that it goes off. Like we have to differentiate between goddamn getting it right,
same thing,
and motherfucking
we're doing
it, and common sense of like, it's obvious that. If I'm dribbling the ball and somebody comes in and comes crashing into me and they knock the ball out of my hand, my hand may be but his force is what knocked the ball out of bounds. Like I would have been still.
So now what they saying is he knocked it off of you.
If you knocked it off of me,
fine. It's still on you.
But no. It
gotta be clean.
It's time to knock out because
I like it.
If that's the case,
because they still won.
No, if that's the case,
they still won. They still beat the Clippers.
But still. That was.
I didn't like that either. I didn't like it. I didn't like that. I was very.
They've gone too far.
But I was happy because I'm not arguing over because we won.
Because that was the Scott Foster bullshit, my nigga. And once again, the comments you're getting in the way. You're letting the facts get in the way of a good story. Like I mean, come on, my nigga. Like I mean, we all can see. Just stop. Stop trying to slow it down and tell me because it just went off his fingertips. Right?
I know.
We're all watching it, and we all know that a nigga just came in and he's hitting the ball, and I did have the ball in my hand, and I'm on this side, and yes, it's gonna go off my hand left. I mean, like, do we have to? Are we doing this? Like, is this where we've come to? Because it's gone beyond.
Because you gotta get the play right.
No. I said, there's a difference between getting it right and what the fuck they're doing. That is not getting it right. That is some other shit. That is something different. That's Gamblers Anonymous, and that is some crazy shit.
That was to the letter of the law.
Yeah, but don't give me that letter of the law when we're obvious.
But they threw that lob and still won the game, though. The Suns, we not complaining about
They didn't let this nigga. But what I'm telling you is, the NBA, you've gone too far, and you're doing too much. And we're all watching it. Don't do that. Don't do that to us. That is corny as fuck. That's just as corny as fucking Just stop that shit, bruh. Like we know what's going on, bro.
We good. We the Suns. We
if it
won.
goes off of me, I know
what.
Don't tell me that some nigga who rushes in and the force of him knocking the ball on my hand and my hand is still on the ball.
It's off you, bro.
No, it's not off me. It's out of bounds.
It's off you.
No, it's not, dog.
By the rules. And they slowed it down, and you still touching the ball, so it's off you. Bottom line.
That is
next play.
That doesn't make sense.
What you gonna do?
That's not the spirit of the. That's not the spirit. And if that's
when you got instant replay, you don't have
all of it is gone. All of NBA history has been wrong.
All of it's gone.
All of NBA history has been wrong. Every time a motherfucker has all been wrong.
I'm not gonna overanalyze it like that.
Well, it has to. Well, then all the stats are wrong and everything is all fucked up. Yeah, and everything. From this day forward, everything is all fucked up. Everything should be a turnover that's off a nigga hand when somebody else touch it. If you could slow down every moment of every game, you would see that every time. But because you do it in the last 2 minutes, now you see it, and now you want to say that's the call. During the rest of the game, all other 40 minutes of the game is called another way. And then now we're going to slow down and look at it when it's the same thing we would fucking see if it happened with 2 minutes to go in the or starting off the first quarter, but we can't review that. But now now we want to see it, and it goes, oh, you know what? It does go off of his hand. It goes off the fucking head every motherfucking time. Like, it's the most, it's come on, man. Perfect is the enemy of the good.
I see this really has you upset.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I mean, come on, man. Like,
this shit got you hot like a motherfucker, boy. Yeah. I didn't like it when it happened either. However,
because everybody
at the end of the game, it's just gonna be some fucked up stuff that we may not agree with. Just like the tuck rule with the Patriots. That's cool with you, right?
It's a rule. It's a rule that I didn't know about.
Well, now you know about the NBA. When they do the replay, that's a
terrible analogy.
Yeah,
no, thank you, America.
Yeah, that was a good one right there. That's how you got to do it.
Hell no,
you got to make people
understand. A rule. That rule is on the books. This shit that
is on the books. It was still on them, so they don't do it. But at the end, you know they're gonna check. They gonna check.
You're really right, because the common sense of the fucking tuck rule is like, come on, he's not about to throw the ball. The common sense of the tuck rule is like, he's not about to throw the ball from the. No, it's a fact that it should have been a fumble. We all know that. Patriots fans all know that. We didn't know that they was gonna call some crazy shit that they did. I thought I had lost the game, but the common sense of it says, what are you talking about? That because his arm went forward.
Okay.
No,
we don't have to get into this.
Common sense.
You're about to make it really. Like that shit was okay. I got you.
No, it wasn't.
That was a bad example.
No, it was a bad call.
That was a bad example I gave you, but
because we all thought it was a fumble. Everybody. The whole thing is, if you think you know the game, and then all of a sudden you're watching a game and some crazy shit happens, and they try to explain it to you with rules, then you're like, what? You're like, what? I've been watching this game all my life. Tuck rule had never come up in all the football that I had watched from the whole time and everything. And I'm like, yes.
Listen, that's a bad analogy, a bad example. I'm sorry I gave it to you because you ran on it. But at least you understand now that was out of bounds.
What?
By the rule on that instant replay. That was out of bounds. Okay? So now we can move on.
Move on. I'm having a hard time.
You went in on that, bro. I was sitting there like, yeah, my guy. I didn't like the play either, though. I didn't like. We
all thought that it was like, okay, it's about to be Suns.
But when I seen the replay, I was like, damn, it is out on here.
Because they can show you anything.
They can show you it down.
Let's slow it down and show you goddamn anything and make you believe it. Like, my nigga, come on.
Yeah. Damn, that was down to the millisecond clip. The miller.
Of course. I mean, like.
Yeah. But yeah. We still won, though. Yeah, Suns, we.
Suns, we.
Yeah, against the Clippers.
That took y'all. Oh, okay. But then when they in the championship, then you're Hawks.
I don't care who wins.
You don't care.
Yeah.
You won't be
but I will be happy about this. Going to be one of the best finals in a long time.
We'll see.
It's going to be
hopefully.
It's going to be highly watched, too. Because it's going to be somebody new. Watch. It's going to be
highly If Atlanta's involved, it's going to be great.
If Atlanta goes, they might
If win. Milwaukee's involved,
it's going to be. If Milwaukee goes,
a draw.
Oh, damn. man, you know the problem with this sometimes?
What?
Well, you don't want certain people to lose. You know, I'm gonna feel bad if Chris Paul lose. I'm Giannis,
but I'm tired of feeling bad now. Like now, like we got swept, and then like
the Miami,
we got swept.
Yeah,
and then Brooklyn went out. I was like, damn, I feel bad for KD. But I'm like, why do I?
I was happy.
You know what? You know what really had me tired?
Actually, I didn't have a feeling.
Is that Kyrie didn't come out. Like, I feel sorry for KD that like Kyrie didn't come out and get his back for Game 7, bro. You can give me nothing on 5 days of rest, and like you haven't like James Harden is out here on half a hamstring, but you're on an ankle sprain, not a high ankle. You're on a rolled ankle. I know you were coming off the ground and you fell right down, but you're on a regular, the way your ankle is supposed to roll ankle. You got 5 days off, and now it's Game 7. You can't limp around for me for a minute and give me a few threes.
Do the Isaiah Thomas come limp around? Like. Nah, because all they think about is their money.
So what I thought was, I feel sorry for KD for a second, but I was like, whatever. But yeah, no, I don't. And still, hey, it's a rough go of it, man. It's a rough fucking go. Like they don't get these motherfucking championships away. You got to go get them motherfuckers. You got to earn them motherfuckers. There ain't no blueprint to how to get them. You got to go figure out how is your vibe.
It's the best team.
You can be a 1 year wonder. You can be a motherfucking one hit wonder. Like in the music, you can come sporadically spray yourself on here and get out here like these Hawks. If Trae Young going his first run in the playoffs and go, Devin Booker going on his first run in the playoffs and go, and they meet, they on their first time touching the playoffs.
That would be a good matchup.
And they both looking like the best two dudes in the playoffs, you know what I mean, with Giannis.
With this, because yeah.
With Giannis. Yeah. But like both of them on their first rodeo, like Book has got Mamba mentality just dripping all over him, and Trae is a dog. Like,
yeah,
I guess Trae is he was sick too, like all of us when Kobe died and everything. Like, but man, these two young brothers, man, they're playing their ass off. They done elevated their teams to levels, and of course CP3. It's helping Book and everything, but don't get it twisted that Book is the best player on the team. Like,
oh yeah, don't get it twisted.
If Book is the one who went down for the 2 games, this series ain't 2-0. Like, you feel me? Like on some real shit. Book is Mando.
I don't know.
No. I'm telling you, this series ain't 2-0. If Book is the one that missed the first 2 games, it's just. I'm just telling you, it's a fact. So
I don't want to even argue that because Book is my guy. So I'm not going to sit here and say that if CP3,
they're not going to be able to do it without the guy.
Well, if it was a fit,
we don't have to do it because he's been there. So he's fine. Yeah. So like I said, them 2 young cats, they ready to rock and roll. And if they meet East-West and come meet in the finals on their first run,
who you got?
It will just be a great time. We'll wait. We'll let the people. We'll get there. We'll let them get there.
I don't see Atlanta really beat Milwaukee at the end of the day.
I do.
The reason why
I can see it
it's
happening.
going to be the experience that Giannis and Middleton has had over the 3 or 4 years they played together, getting bounced out. Middleton playing some of his best ball.
Sometimes the ignorance is bliss. Not knowing.
Not in this case.
Why not?
Yeah, not in this case. Because you played New York.
In this case,
you played New York, who couldn't. Yeah.
Every game. Every series?
You're not going to do that again.
Every series?
Giannis is finna rockabye baby him.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Every series, they've won game 1.
Okay.
Every series, they've been on the road.
They played New York.
It was the 5-4 seed. Every series, they won game 1 on the road.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
And they played the 76ers. And Ben Simmons has messed the locker room.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
They just won 3 series.
That's cool.
Every series they went in and won game 1 on the other teams.
I want to see what they do now when Giannis starts rockabye babying them. When he starts treating them like a baby. When he get his ass in that paint. It's going to be a problem.
All I'm saying is the young dog.
Yeah, he's a dog.
The young dog has come into everybody's building game 1 and got a V.
Yeah, he did.
Every series that they started his first playoff run, they talked to him at the end of game 1. Every game 1 of a playoff series.
Put a bottle of Vul on a series.
I got the Hawks. It's a bet.
Do you? No, I'm asking you. You don't got to say that.
I got the Hawks. I got to win the series. I know what I'm doing, son. I got the Hawks. Voove. I got the Hawks winning.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I got the Hawks.
Are you sure you want that bet?
I'm positive.
You got the Hawks over.
I got the Hawks. Voove. I don't need no. You said I got it. I don't need no clarification. I know when I stand down when I don't think I'm. I got the Hawks. Voove.
Yeah. This down.
Yeah. You don't have to mark it down as live. Episode 21. Hawks. Voove.
Yeah.
We got the Hawks. Yeah,
I gotta have my receipts.
I'm gonna write on my shit too.
Yeah.
Hawks have to win
the series.
Yeah.
Not happening. Giannis finna come through, get in the paint, and it's gonna be over. All that little shimmy and shit that you was doing.
We got Capella for him.
All that little shimmy you was doing. All right, we'll see.
Yeah. For the bottle. Done. Good. It's Gucci. Let's do it. Let's talk a little bit of football when we got a few times.
Yeah, let's talk about your guy Brady. He's happy.
Tommy boy. Tommy. Big Tom. Hey, who do you think it is? Who do you think the team is that the team that they're talking about?
First off, what
Okay, so Tom is about to be on the on the what is this shit with LeBron? HBO shit with LeBron and the barbershop shit. So
and this is one of his comments.
One of the quotes from the preview of the show. It come on Saturday. So he was saying one of the teams that was interested in him at the very end, and then they stayed with their guy, and he's thinking, you're sticking with that motherfucker? Quote unquote. And I love Tom saying that.
I hope it wasn't the Niners. So some people think it was either the Titans. Some people think it was the Titans, the Niners, or San Diego.
Oh, the Titans.
I heard Chicago Bears too, but I don't think you want to go to the Bears. You know what
I heard the Bears too. Like I was gonna say the Bears.
Yeah.
I didn't hear those two that you said. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
But
Tennessee.
But no, he did better. He did better where he at.
No, he did the best. He did great.
That was really the best thing for him.
But the fact that you said Tennessee is because he was going to go back to Mike Vrabel. Vrabel would have been the head coach. His man's in them. He knows him. He knows they have D already. They just don't have weapons. But now Tennessee has Julio. But this is last year winning the Super Bowl. But people would have wanted to come to Tennessee. I guess he didn't want to go to was it Tennessee? Tennessee is really a bar. I don't think he would have went to Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't think San Francisco was involved in this. I don't think he would have said that about Jimmy.
I heard about us liking him. I heard about San Diego. I heard about us.
He was supposed to go to San Diego. San Diego. They have Justin Herbert.
Yeah, they saw Herbert.
He wouldn't have said that about Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have said that about Jimmy G. I don't think. That's his man's in them. I don't think so. Tennessee, Tannehill, he's like, you're sticking with that motherfucker? I don't think he would have went to the Raiders. So I don't think he would have said that about David Carr. Yeah. But I do feel like he would have said that about
the Bears too.
The Bears. I do feel like he would have said that about Trubisky.
Trubisky treat.
Like, really? Like, even though I wouldn't have went to Chicago, but the fact that like
never
when y'all are saying like the fact the offers were out there and then y'all are turning me down, like, oh really? Y'all
probably turned him down because they knew he wasn't coming.
Y'all sticking with that motherfucker? Like, y'all are saying no thanks. Chicago said no thanks when his agent told him, when Don E told him, Chicago said we're good. They sticking with that motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right, I wasn't going anywhere.
Trubisky treat? Is that what you call him?
Yeah. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm sure that made him LOL like a motherfucker. Oh yeah,
I mean, he won the champ. They should win again this year.
They better win again.
He got all the talent because it's not going to be the Patriots. We know that.
We don't know that.
You said Tampa better win.
They better
You
make
just
some
like
noise.
Tom Brady. You might as well become a Buccaneer fan.
You might as well become a Buccaneers. Fine. My cup is here every week for 21 episodes, unless I'm drinking brown and you see my Mastro's cup. But anyway, I'm a New England Patriot to the death, period. Tom is gone and we're fine. And we have squad, and don't ever say that we're going to dance. And when we dance, we'll figure it out when we all get there. But I guarantee you we in the playoffs, and we're going to dance when we all get there. Mm-hmm. New England to the death. Thank you. You want to be a Bucks fan?
I like the Bucks when they was.
You want to be a Bucks fan?
I was a fan for them for a couple of years.
Are you a San Francisco fan or
I'm a Niner fan?
Oh, okay. Well, the people are.
But I was rolling
The
with
Niner people fans are.
I was rolling with the Bucks when they had All-Star. They had Brooks.
Oh, you were a Bucks fan
Keyshawn
then?
Johnson.
You were a Bucks fan then?
Warren Sapp.
You were a Bucks fan then?
I was
The year they won the Super Bowl?
I was rooting for them before they won the Super Bowl. That's why I knew Tony Dungy would have won the Super Bowl that very next year because they was going to win no matter what. Everybody know that. It didn't really matter who they played. But the problem was they had Trent Dilfer as the quarterback. They never had a good quarterback. They never brought in another quarterback to try to get Dilfer or whoever they had before Dilfer up out of there. So Keyshawn had nobody throwing to him. You know what I mean? Just a garbage.
They were built on defense.
Stupid.
They were built on the Tony Dungy.
Yeah.
Tony Dungy cover 2 defense. Yeah,
they drafted well. They drafted well.
They were built on their defense.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
I was a fan for a little minute for them. Yeah, I liked them.
We were all fans. Were you a Buccaneers fan?
What do you mean? I was a fan of that team when they had that team.
Because they won the Super Bowl.
No, before they won the Super Bowl.
They won the Super Bowl on some goofy shit. Their Super Bowl is low-key tainted because they played their coach came from over there and played the team that he was just coaching like that.
Everybody knows the plays anyway. Can you execute them or not? They just was that good. The Bucks was gonna win no matter what. Everybody knows that was Tony Dungy championship. Just like everybody know that was Mark Jackson team. Like they was gonna win no matter what that next year.
But it's not the same.
It is. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
That's the same.
As Tony Dungy was coaching that team the year before.
No, you're right.
They was gonna win the Super Bowl, bro.
You're right.
Okay.
Just like Barry Switzer picked up their team.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. Coach of the Super Bowl.
Like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're going. No matter what you do, we're the best team.
Whatever point I was thinking about.
That's all about it. Let's jump over to Baker Mayfield, my guy. Want to jump over to Baker?
Baker!
Hey!
They say Baker's deal is like in the works, so you think Baker should get it like before these motherfuckers? Should Baker get it before Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson?
I think
and they're all in their 5th year?
The thing is, the Browns going to have a better record than the Ravens. And I don't know about Buffalo. That's going to yet to be seen. You know what I mean?
But Josh Allen
they don't got no running game. They don't have no running game, though. So, and the Browns going to be good on D. So, but as far as Baker's talent, like I told you, I think he's going to throw about 35 touchdowns this year.
35?
Yeah.
Do we have a bottle on that or anything? Do we have anything on that?
No, I don't need to bet a bottle.
Oh, okay. I guarantee Baker.
No need to bet a bottle on that.
OBJ should be tuned in. OBJ, you're like
OBJ gonna have.
OBJ just heard that.
OBJ, fantasy
gonna throw 35 touchdowns.
Hey, this year,
I'll make sure I'm healthy.
Prediction: OBJ has 8 to 10 tuds this year for sure. 8 to 10.
8 to 10. 8's not enough.
That's not enough either. Really, I want him to have
an extra game.
He had like 15.
There's an extra game.
15 then.
There's an extra game.
They're gonna put up points, bro. Watch the Browns.
Is he gonna play all the games?
Yeah, he ready. He locked in. OBJ about to have one of his.
OBJ gonna play all the games?
Yeah, he locked in.
Okay, cool.
He locked in. He locked in.
Okay,
but
perfect.
To answer your question, what I would do with him, he got to play the year out, and then we're gonna franchise tag you. I gotta see what you do. That's how I'm doing if I'm GM.
Oh, right. The max special.
Yeah, max special. You getting franchise tag, bro. I need to see it to believe it. We gotta.
So you make him play the year out, and then whether you okay. So what's the criteria then? Is it make the playoffs? Is it win a playoff game? Is it win a division?
Definitely win a playoff game.
Definitely
win a playoff game. With all this talent, you got OBJ, Landry, you got Chubb, you got this defense.
But it's going to be a long season. There's an extra game, and things happen.
Well, you make your own excuses.
How do you end up with it at the
Don't win a playoff game. Don't win a playoff game. You bye-bye.
Okay, don't win a playoff game.
Yeah.
And see what happens with it.
Yeah, bye.
Okay.
They go get a veteran. It's a gang of veterans out there.
Well, let me tell you something. I wouldn't.
I'm not giving no contract.
I wouldn't pay Baker Mayfield a fucking you know what I mean. I wouldn't have drafted the nigga. I wouldn't pay him shit. So to me, he's just okay. He's serviceable. He'll do in a rush, as my mom would always say. He'll do in a rush. Like I wouldn't give him nothing extra. I like your tactic.
I would
franchising him.
Yeah, I would do that with quarterbacks. For like franchise and to see how you do. Are you okay? Then we give you the.
But I don't want to give him that much money. Like I'm almost like,
what it's always the question. No, you don't like Baker Mayfield. So the thing is,
I don't not like
when
him.
you say when
he
you
hasn't done enough.
When you say get rid of somebody, who you gonna replace him with?
Don't say I don't like him.
But who you gonna replace him with?
All I have to say is,
that's my question.
I haven't seen enough.
Who would you replace him with though?
Anyone.
Who?
The next motherfucker in the draft that I draft.
No.
I would have drafted his replacement.
As a GM, you're just saying right now that
I would have drafted him. I would have drafted his replacement last year. You know what I mean? That's what I would have done.
You just drafted him the year before that.
Who?
Baker. Like 2 years before that.
This is fifth year option.
This is fourth year.
Fifth year option. They're picking up. They're picking up.
Oh, yeah. Five. Okay, whatever. 4 or 5, whatever.
All of them are on their fifth year. Garrett, Lamar.
And they've been in the league that long?
They've all played 4 seasons, and this coming up season is going to be.
Time go by quick.
I know.
Yeah,
COVID happened, and
so it slows it down.
Like, fucked us up for a year. So yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, all of them are all coming up on their money to pick up year, and
but they're not even talking about paying Lamar. The only person that's talking about getting paid.
They are.
But they hesitating though. They ain't gave them
everybody. None of these niggas have got a deal,
right? Because you know why? Teams is getting smart. They want to actually see you ball. I'm not going to give you
no. But you've seen a few of them ball. Fam.
No, Allen.
What teams are doing is going all the way with this bargain basement bullshit. They're doing the Dak shit, and
every team is doing
it. And everybody's taking their. You're trying to win the Super Bowl with your quarterback on a rookie contract shit, and everybody's taking that out to the fucking deep waters instead of picking. It used to be that no quarterback went to the last year left.
Well, it depends how good you are, too.
No quarterback
because Deshaun Watson didn't go deal with that.
Like I said, back in the day,
your guy Jared Goff didn't deal with that.
Like I said,
your man Carson Wentz didn't deal with that.
It used to be.
That was just a year ago, 2 years ago.
No, I'm talking about what it used to be like. It used to be like your quarterback position when you felt like you had it or you got it or whatever.
Yeah, but they don't know though. That's the Browns don't know.
I don't know. These niggas are not even waiting to see whether they know or not. They're going to the brink regardless because they want to get to what you're talking about, the franchise tag.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag you.
Because you cost the most, we'll take you.
And you may not be the most good.
We'll take you from.
So we're not gonna overpay you.
Deal to one.
I need to see what you're doing.
To 1 year on the franchise tag. We'll take you 1 year. We'll take you rookie deal to 1 year on the franchise tag, and then we get 6 years of you. Like this is the Dak shit. This is like Mr. And we get 6 years of you not hurting our pockets as much as you're going to later, and then we'll figure out. Then when it's finally time to pay you, we'll go, yay or nay. Like Dak got his. Thank God. Salute, Dallas finally
that got
made good on the deal. But like these other motherfuckers, the Kirk Cousins of the world, and all the motherfuckers who they like, okay, we'll give you a little $30 million for a hot second. But as this market keeps going up, the Pat Mahomes deal, the fucking Dak deal now, and market, the $40 million, everybody's in the 40s now for that position.
That's why you could tag them. I'm about to give you $40 million. You gonna produce? I need to see it to believe it. Play good on this tag.
Why were you giving $40 million for 1 year when you've just been giving them?
Play good on this tag.
You've just been giving them $1.1 million, and now you're gonna give them
because you haven't really done nothing. You asked me a question. He hasn't really done nothing. Baker Mayfield.
But why not just cut bait and then start anew? Like
that's dumb.
That's what they're doing.
That's dumb. I would if I don't have nobody that I see in the landscape that's better than what I got. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna over.
You didn't start looking early enough because the smart move is to re-up his deal with 2 years on it. If he's your guy,
I don't know if he's my guy. So like I said,
you should have known if he's your fucking guy 2 or 3 years into the motherfucker.
My team. What I said is this.
Then you're wasting.
I already told you what I was gonna do. I'm gonna wait to see what you do this year.
Your GMing is the plan.
It's saving money. I'm saving money, and I need to see what you're doing. I need to see it to believe it.
Fire this up, man. Your liquor store GM is not the way to go.
No. This is actually
show me. Actually, you have to show me. Show me for how many fucking years before you break bread? Like
what? You don't even like Baker Mayfield. So what are you talking about?
But when are you going to show me? What does he have to do to show you? So what is him showing you?
I just told you.
Super Bowl? What is it?
You asked me.
What is it?
I said win a playoff game minimum.
And that's showing you? That's
minimum.
He just did that last year.
Okay, we'll do it again.
He won a playoff game.
Do it again.
He beat the Steelers.
Do it again. Carson Wentz and Jared Goff won the Super Bowl. Where they at now? They gone. And they didn't have to wait this long. They got a toe off.
They went to the Super Bowl, though.
They didn't win.
They went to the Super Bowl.
They didn't win. They lost. They lost.
Carson Wentz did.
No, Carson Wentz was injured. He ain't did nothing.
He has a Super Bowl ring.
But he didn't play.
He has a Super Bowl ring.
He didn't do it.
He has a ring.
Yeah, he didn't win it.
He has a ring.
He had a clipboard, too.
And he has a ring.
He had a clipboard.
And he has a ring.
Okay, ring swing. It doesn't mean anything. He didn't get it. He was a participant.
Backup offensive linemen have a ring. Niggas a quarterback. Everybody who got injured.
I got championships too.
If he didn't play how he played, they wouldn't have even been. They wouldn't have sniffed anything. They wouldn't even been there.
That's not true. He got
if
injured.
Nick Foles started all the games that Chris.
If was a fifth, we all be drunk.
No.
So we can't do
Nick Foles.
We gotta do what it was.
What is Nick Foles' record when he went to the Bears?
What did Nick Foles do in that Super Bowl against your team?
When Nick Foles had to play 5 games, he won a good 5 games.
He did his thing. He slung that ball
as a starting quarterback in the NFL.
He slung that ball, put up 40-some points.
As a starting quarterback in the NFL, Nick Foles can start for anyone at any time.
I ain't even tripping. I just know that Baker Mayfield will get franchise tag.
All I'm saying is Nick Foles wouldn't have been anywhere near the Super Bowl.
I don't even understand why you arguing that. You don't like Baker Mayfield's game. So it makes sense to, like you said, look in the landscape, see if I can find somebody better than him.
He's not
in
good.
the meantime, he's not franchise tag.
He's not that good.
Like you just want to be argumentative.
No, I don't. I've watched him enough to know that he's just okay. He's okay. He's a souped up Johnny Manziel.
And I said I wouldn't give him a contract. I would franchise. I was wait and see. So why would I give him a bag, lock him in for 4 or 5 years when I can wait and see and still continue to look for a quarterback that might be better?
But why haven't you been? Why do you have to go to the brink of the deal to figure out he's not your guy?
Because that's how life is.
No,
You're
it's
still
not.
Looking. You're still looking.
You would be one of the worst GMs ever.
No, it would be great.
No,
because I would be overpaying. You would pay him.
You sound
you would
terrible.
already have paid him.
You sound like a fucking.
You would already pay them, and you don't.
Why haven't you drafted anyone after watching this nigga for 4 years?
Nobody's better than him. He's better than him that just came out.
Did you hear what I just said? There's drafts that take place. You fucking there's drafts. You get people from different.
GM your team, bro. Do it how you want to, and I'll do it how I want to. Okay, don't try to talk me into it.
Quarterback skills draft would be terrible.
No, they would be awesome.
It'd be horrible.
They'd be awesome, and I wouldn't have the books overextended. And so, in that case,
you wouldn't win no games.
Oh, we gonna win games because look what we gave Baker Mayfield. We gave him Jadeveon Clowney. We gave him a dude to hit the dude in the head with the helmet. Myles Garrett. We got the best DBs in football.
That's not true.
Oh, you will see this year.
That's not true.
We got OBJ, who gonna be better, and we got what's his name? Landry.
This sounds like Alice in Wonderland. This sounds like lollipops and Wonderpops.
You'll see.
This sounds like rainbows and.
I put a bottle that the Browns make the playoffs.
It's too early for that.
Oh, okay.
We'll wait till football season to get it closer so I can remember my bets. I want to remember.
No, we can wait later. You gotta wait to see this.
Let's get to football.
You want to wait to see minicamp and how people are talking about the Browns.
Let's get closer to football.
You're gonna see where they have them right. The Browns, right? They're gonna be up there.
I don't give a fuck about a ranking.
Yeah, you do.
I don't care about ranking. There's an extra game this year.
Okay.
That doesn't help the Browns. Like they're bound to lose. Any extra means they're bound to lose another game. So
you think about the old Browns like you think about the old Clippers.
I'm thinking about the Browns.
It's not the same old Clippers. It's not the same.
Wow. Oh wow.
About the
oh wow. Did y'all hear that? He put the slippers on a pedestal. He's like, you're thinking about the Browns, like you're thinking about the Clippers. Wow. So you're giving you like the Clippers, huh? You're like
they not.
You're bullish on the Clippers. You want to go.
If Kawhi was healthy, they'd be a problem.
Well, that's facts.
You know what I mean? They'd be scary, boy.
But they still have
Kawhi, nice, man.
Paranoid P.
But Kawhi, they got Kawhi.
Yeah, well,
another year.
When
dang, man,
when Kawhi's there and Paranoid P comes out.
He got about 6, 7, 9.
You get to look at
Paranoid P.
he get to
missing free throws. Damn,
that nigga is so cold.
That boy.
Now he said he was going to turn into Indiana Paul George. He turned into Indiana Holmes. Like, what are you doing, Brett? What are you doing, dog?
Indiana knows. No free throw shooting.
Come on, back. What are you talking? Indiana, like, thank God we ain't got
Indiana, like, don't put that on me. I done made them free throws. Do you see what I do? Exactly. Indiana Jones do everything.
Don't do that.
With the whip, he eat roaches. He do everything.
Don't do that.
Whatever he got to do, he's
I'll
doing
survive.
Yeah,
I'll survive this shit you going to do.
Yeah,
you
free throws. That's all I got to do is make free throws. Oh man, all the real hoopers was mad. Hey, it was some. Hey.
For a nigga who shoot free throws?
Yeah.
When you know you're supposed to.
Ooh.
We rely on you niggas.
Hey.
For the niggas who don't shoot free throws, we love when you go to the line.
I felt bad for Paul on that. I was like, dang, man. Ooh. You know, I was like, dang, I felt bad for him.
No, I didn't feel bad for him.
Didn't?
No. No, because he signed up for all this shit and getting his money for it.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't feel bad like that, but I was happy because I got that dollar.
Look at $1, $1 a hour.
Yeah. You know what I
mean? $1. Can we talk? Let's go ahead while we on football.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the gay rating?
Let me see. The curse is gone, so we're gonna flip through. There it is, right there. Okay.
Your man's in them. Yeah, NASA.
Yeah.
So it's Pride Month, and your man, what's his name, came out, the gay raider. What's it? NASA.
The gay raider. That sounds
Raider fans. I really don't give a fuck. But
I don't care either, bro.
I mean, nobody cares about.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck.
All these motherfuckers just stay out of people's bedroom and then be fine. Stop worrying about who people are fucking and it's all good.
Right.
But like I said,
why is this even a topic?
Exactly.
Why do we even? I don't care, bro.
If he's good, he'll make it. If he's not, he won't, because he's been on 4 teams and however long he's been in the team. But I remember him from the other Hard Knocks and everything when he was with another team and shit. And like he's funny, like he's my nigga. He's invited and all that shit. NASA, you're invited. You came out, you did your thing. Big deal, big salute. Like. Yeah. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but
yeah, it's not a big deal.
Whatever. Like,
but he said that he was like, one day he want to hope that it's not a big deal, something that we don't got to talk about.
We really don't care
because we don't got to talk about it.
You're looking, but just know, football fans are the worst. We don't. They don't give a fuck if you're if you drink coffee, if you fucking it's like you whatever. If anything,
right?
Find
out about topic.
If you have a shoe size, it's wrong or some shit like anything. They're gonna football fans are. Ape shit. They go off the hook. They find out any inside information about you.
I think people need to just stop it. Yeah. Like Myles Garrett tried to do it and it kind of backfired on him.
Type shit.
You know what I mean? Is that the dude's name? I don't remember. No, not Myles Garrett. It was a dude before that. My bad. The old lineman, whatever.
The defensive lineman who had came out?
Yeah, before.
Michael Sam?
Something. I don't know. But I call Myles Garrett. My bad, whatever.
Myles Garrett is like, don't
do that. He's talking Michael Sam. Miles gonna bring the helmet and he was like, nigga, what you say?
Never put me in
he gonna come with the helmet.
Funny.
Hey, no, but no, I don't.
Big courage, big respect, yo.
Yeah.
We got love. You're invited. Please come through.
Let's no
You
talk.
know that we don't give a fuck. Like, we don't care about any of that shit. Love is love. Do what you do. We're handling all them good things and everything, but still, if you can play football or not will be whether we talk about you or not. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can come out all your winning and all that shit. We really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Can you play football? Can you tackle the
Right.
quarterback?
That's all we want to
If you
know.
do that, then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Everything is everything. You're part of this shit, which I know you can because you've been doing it for a little while. So it ain't no big deal, man. Salute to you and all that shit. Handle your business. Do your thing. You're invited already.
Let's get on Scottie Pippen.
Ooh.
You know why? Because Pippen ain't easy.
Being Pippen ain't easy.
Hey.
Being Pippen ain't easy, man. He got a lot of things going on in his world.
Pippen ain't easy. You invited Scottie Pippen. Come on the show. Bring that new
The Hall of Famer.
alcohol
Scottie
that you got
Pippen.
going. Scottie Pippen got a new alcohol.
Hall of Famer, Scottie
Yeah.
Pippen, top 50 of all, top 25, 50 of all
Come
time.
on the show, Scotty.
You're always invited. Standing
Come on, man.
open, everything invitation you
Man.
already know.
Yeah, pull up, bro.
Stop it and quit playing, please. Anytime.
Oh,
So,
man.
how do you feel?
Okay, so
Tell me.
on Yahoo Sports,
Yeah.
what was the question?
Oh, he said that LeBron James is a complete player who understands the team and winning, and KD hasn't gotten to that level yet.
Right. Okay. So this. Okay. Now I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay, because at the top of the week after KD lost in Game 7.
Let me finish reading the quote.
Go ahead. Okay.
He ain't got to that level yet. So he went home. I think he still
He went home.
KD went home.
Yeah.
I think he still has some learning to do. And in terms of what it takes to will a team to victory.
Hello.
Scottie Pippen talking about KD. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's what we knew when you left OKC. But that's neither here nor there. We can go right here. So I think he got a valid point. I know he do. You know what I mean? So at the top of the week, after you lost Game 7, everybody want to say after you airballed, and Kobe ain't airballed since 1996 when he was a rookie. I don't care how tired he was, 58 minutes. I don't care. Whatever minutes you played. You airball, and then at the top of the week, everybody trying to say now is KD better. You just lost. You didn't win in the finals. So no, you're not.
KD better than who?
LeBron. No, that's what they're talking about right now.
Well,
I mean, listen.
Well,
KD can shoot threes.
KD went around further than LeBron.
KD can shoot threes. I mean, you know what? If somebody want to say KD better, fine. That's a decent argument. You know what I'm saying? LeBron,
But what do you think about Scottie Pippen
saying that?
saying it, though?
He got the right to say that. He played with the best. What do you mean? He played with the best, man. What do you mean? He can say it. And he shut down. He can do his thing, too. Like, I mean, Scottie Pippen is, come on, man.
Keep going.
Oh, man.
Keep going. No, you keep going.
All right, bro.
Tell me,
I was thinking
if you're finished, then let me know and then I'll come in.
I mean, I can keep going, but go ahead.
I have to say that, like, I agree with you. And I agree with Scott Pipp. Like,
yeah.
There's levels to this shit.
You just lost.
But
you're great, though. You're skilled. We never seen it. You can do this and you can do that.
There's levels to this shit.
Bruh. Like Meek Mill spit. I agree.
And I really feel like if anybody, Pippen knows like what he's talking about. So him being around Mike and then seeing the situation that KD was in.
When you left Russ and OKC after you was
and I know that it's not the same. It's not the same. Everything is different.
Yeah, that's true. Everything is different.
KD has a coach that's a rookie, and Mike
his players got injured.
Mike has one of the best coaches of all time, whoever did it, and Mike
the Zen master.
And Mike also had you as one of
Scottie
his
Pippen.
motherfucking you know what I mean, his running mates too. But as for Scottie Pippen, looking at it from being a number 2 on a team to seeing what it takes for a number 1 on a team to take a team to carry a team through a playoff run to win a championship.
And hit that GW when you tie it.
From Scottie Pippen's view of being a number 2 on a team to seeing what a number 1 player does on
Mike
a team.
hit the game winner, bro.
multiple times of everything, but we're talking about 6 championships that Scottie Pippen is involved with. What I'm saying is he has been involved in watching Michael Jordan, a number one, lead teams that all the way to the shit. Like, not just lead them to wherever the fuck you take it. Lead teams that shouldn't have been all the way with everything going on and all the things going on. Lead them all the way to the championship multiple times. Multiple times. So it's like, and when he watches KD through his lens, he's like, I see a skilled basketball player who's the shit, and he has a lot of skills, and he's a hell of a basketball player.
But he don't win.
But
he don't win.
What it takes to motherfucking take teams when your guys are down, or whenever when all the circumstances, when everything is against you, and when I got a migraine and I'm gone and I gotta go do my thing and all that shit, and like all flu game and everything, and like multiple different situations. What it takes to lead your team all the way to the championship, he like, I don't see that in that dude. Like, sorry, I don't see that in that dude. I see a lot of skills, and I see he's a hell of a basketball player, and I see that he's a motherfucker. Yeah, but it's levels to this shit, fam. And it's like, Scottie Pippen is jaded because he comes from the view of Michael Jordan,
and he's only talking about LeBron. He's not talking about Michael Jordan.
He's talking about he's not because it's obvious that he's not even,
because this was like
he's saying like LeBron has lived in the finals for the last 10 years.
Man.
8 out of the last 10 years he's been in the finals,
bruh.
Like
and in the East he would have beat.
But there's like a different level when you take.
He would have beat Giannis.
When you take your teams with you to go, when you like put them all on, like when you just take them with you, there's a different level that you have to go to. We've seen it happen and manifest and everything. These motherfuckers have played with the motherfuckers who have done it, and it's even more. Scottie Pippen is telling you only what he motherfucking has bled out there on this. He's a Hall of Famer, Scottie Pippen, bro. I played with Mike. 6 with Mike, my guy. And when Mike left, I won MVP, and I couldn't make.
That's why, like,
I couldn't win the championship. I went to the Eastern Conference Finals. I
don't like that narrative.
That's what. But what I'm saying is, narrative. It's even better for Pippen because he knows that when Mike was gone, he took the Bulls to the Eastern Conference Finals and then lost the Knicks again. And then Houston signed him, and he went to Houston because they're like, "You're gonna bring all shit over here to win." And then Portland signed him. He went to Portland, and they
ran to us,
and he was up 15 in Game 7, nigga. Like,
but look,
like my nigga, they knew that Pippen is supposed to have the DNA to do it, and he couldn't do it on his own. He knows what it takes. What KD is going through as a motherfucking. He knows it from being a number 1 and being a number 2. Like, that's how Pippen knows about hoop. He's Hall of Famer. He's been the number 1 guy on the team, and he played second fiddle to Jordan for most of his career and everything too. But don't forget that when Mike left and everything, Pippen won MVP. Pippen averaged 28 a game. Went to the Eastern Conference Finals and lost to the Knicks and couldn't do it. Like, and then John Starks went over and went
to it's not debate,
and they lost to Houston.
We're not,
like, so he knows how it is to be in KD's shoes as being a number 1, and like. Seeing out through hoop shit, he knows what it is.
The thing is, though, is that is KD better than LeBron? You know what I'm saying? Right now, or overall. And because he lost, you really can't say. Because right now, you got Giannis better than him. Right now, you got Trae Young better than him. You got fucking D
better
than KD right now. Nobody's. Okay.
Trae Young or not? They're not better than KD.
They can't be.
We're not even.
Yeah, you're right.
KD just lost because the team didn't get healthy, and they didn't. He got healthy.
They lost because he missed that shot, and that's the point that Pippen making.
They lost.
That's the point. And that's the point. Hold on.
They didn't lose because he missed the shot.
5 minutes. You lost. Listen.
They didn't lose because he missed the shot, though.
You talk about 5 minutes.
They lost because no one else was there with them.
You talk about 5 minutes.
He didn't have anybody else.
You talk about 5 minutes. They lost because he airballed the shot.
They lost because he didn't have Kyrie or James Harden. That's why they lost. They didn't lost because he missed a shot after playing 53 fucking minutes.
I don't give a fuck how many minutes he played.
That's not what they lost.
And you're misinterpreting what Pippen talking about. That's why.
That's not why they lost.
That's why Mike is better than him.
That's not why Brooklyn lost.
Because he airballed it. He airballed. That is why they lost. He airballed.
That's not why Brooklyn lost.
At the end of the game,
he didn't have Kyrie or James Harden.
Know that already.
Well, then that's why he lost. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't want to argue about that.
He didn't lose because he motherfucking missed a shot.
I don't want to argue about that.
He lost because he didn't have his number one, his two running mates.
I don't want to argue about that.
He lost because he didn't have his two running mates. He played well enough to win without his two running mates, but he played with 1.5 of his running mates. Like, fuck out of here. Like, cut it out. He didn't lose because of anything he did. Like that, because he missed a shot. That sounds crazy.
Bro, he did miss a shot. MJ didn't miss that shot, bro. He would have hit it.
MJ missed that shot many a times. He missed many a fucking...
Not in the playoffs.
He missed MJ missed that shot
not
many
in the playoffs.
times.
Not in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Like I said.
Like I said.
MJ
did miss it. That's your guy. Did he miss it?
MJ
did he miss it?
MJ always had help. MJ, from the time that MJ had Pippen, he didn't lose nothing.
What do you mean? KD didn't have help? All he needed was to make one more shot to win the game.
He didn't have Kyrie and he didn't have James Harden.
I mean, what? Who is he playing against? Just Giannis?
Stop with the just Giannis. Stop. Matt, just stop. Stop trying to make it seem like stop trying to make it seem like not having Kyrie and walking around with
That's not what I'm trying to say.
But that's what
that's your argument. That's your argument.
I can't let you get that argument off without saying
that's your argument.
You can't say he didn't win. He had a number one dudes in like Michael Jordan had all complimentary dudes around him and Pippen. Like, you feel me? Mike didn't win a championship without Pippen, but he did win the championship with a lot of other.
I don't want to make a bunch of excuses for KD, bro. I don't make a bunch
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying he didn't have his crew when he went.
Okay, well, he also had Westbrook and Harden at one time and didn't win.
They were.
We want to say he was young.
They were babies.
Okay, make excuses. Ice Trae ain't losing right now. Ice Trae young.
He don't have no babies.
Ice Trae young. So it is who it is. It's player by player. It's situational.
It's a different NBA.
It's situational too.
It's a different NBA.
It's situational.
The NBA is completely different.
He just happened to miss the shot. That's all.
Who?
KD. You give it to him the next time. That same shot he make the next time.
That one shot
he makes the next time, bro. Period.
That one shot is not the reason why they lost the series. Like that.
Look, it's never at the end. When you play a game, it's never come down to really technically, if you want to be technical, one play. But at the end of that game, if he would have made that shot, they would have won.
When you lose a series, it doesn't come down to one shot, because in the same point that you're trying to make, your mysterious point that you're trying to make, which doesn't make any sense. At the same time as you're saying that, like, oh, if he doesn't airball that ball, then whatever.
He would have made the shot and won. Just like if Paul George would have made the free throws, they'd have been up 3. It don't mean they would have won.
Right.
The Suns got to make the 3. I'm just saying. Or make the free throw, make the jumper.
Or
Mike hit it though.
Or
if you're the man, KD hit the shot. If you're the best ever, you're the most gifted player ever we've seen. He's more gifted than Mike. And stop this narrative.
All I'm trying
if he was that gifted, he would have had that much confidence to stay in OKC.
We're not talking about all I want to say is, or if his foot was 1 inch behind the line,
if it was the fifth, we'd be drunk.
Now it's if it was the fifth, but then when you're talking about but if he even made the shot, so what I'm saying is,
what do you mean?
All I'm saying is he came
what you said. If
can I finish my shit? Can I just finish this one thing? If his foot, he came a foot behind the line, inch away.
He missed it. He made that one.
No, he made the shot.
He made that one. And missed the one to count.
He made the shot, but his foot was on the line. If his foot was behind the line, the series would have been over and the game would have been over and they would be in the final.
It looked short to me. It looked short to me. I thought it was a tie game. It looked a little short.
We're not talking about what you thought or anybody else.
I knew it was short.
So that's what I'm talking about motherfucking. He had enough gas.
Let me say this. Let me say this. To me right there, he should have listened. Listen.
I'm right there. Because
no. Hold on.
I'm cutting you off.
No, because I'm not letting you cut me off. I'm not letting you cut me off.
He made the shot.
Right there.
He made the shot.
Right there. And even after that second shot.
No, not after that. We're talking about the shot.
Listen,
the only thing I'm talking about is the shot.
I can't communicate.
He made the shot.
I can't.
He made the shot.
I can't communicate with you if you're not going to listen.
In the regulation? So don't tell me after that. In the regulation, he made the shot. Because his foot was on the line, it was a 2 not a 3. If it's a 3, it's game. A 2 is a tie. So the mental fatigue kicked in from the goofy nigga playing 1 inch is game or tie. And he made the shot. But he stepped on the line. So it's not about skill. So stop.
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
Perfect.
Because you cut me off. So it's good.
It's not about skill. It was about he made the shot, but his foot was on the line.
I got to work on remembering what I say when I get cut off so I can make my point. Because my point was so fucking good.
I'm sure it was forgettable.
No, it was great. We've listened to this motherfucker ramble and not fucking shut the fuck up and listen. You sound like Stephen A. Smith right now. You say Stephen A. Smith. Nigga, listen, motherfucker, shut up, motherfucker. Goddamn.
Okay, well, we was talking about KD with the shot. Like, you said he should have took the shot. You said he should have took the shot. You said, motherfucker,
that's funny. But it don't matter. But KD, my nigga.
You saying KD is the shit? No, get back to your thought. Like, what
I forgot.
You think KD is...
I forgot.
If he didn't take the shot, some other motherfucker would have made it or some shit. Like, what? Ooh. What were you fucking on?
I forgot.
You saying KD? I said he stepped on the line, but you're saying that
I forgot, my nigga.
LeBron would have made it or some shit.
I remember him come back and fucking interrupt you or some shit.
I come back and interrupt. You do it all the time.
Let's get back to this right here. This is kind of like the same shit we've been arguing about. And see, the thing is with you get so passionate that you can't just listen and stop with
it. My bias is
like,
heavy where Mike is involved.
You know what I mean? You gotta come.
Mike is involved. Steve Kerr gotta calm the fuck down.
You gotta calm the fuck down too. Calm down, my nigga.
Champagne, man. Champagne.
I got some, my nigga.
Yeah, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man. Goddamn, calm down. You want Steve Kerr to calm down? You calm down too. Hey, Steve Kerr said KD is more gifted than MJ. Your last argument made it seem like it was.
No.
Yeah, it did.
No.
The way you was defending KD that airball, I never seen Mike airball in the semifinals. Never. I don't care how tired he was playing against the Cavs with no talent. Mike was hitting all his shit. So KD do his thing, but he didn't do it right there. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to say that KD is more gifted and they want to say,
how do you feel?
I'm telling you. And like how they try to say Kyrie is more skilled, and I get it. Some of these people got a little bit more things that they could do. You know what I mean? They could dribble, they could shoot and this and that. But can you win that game, homie? Can you stay healthy? And can you win that game? So how you more gifted if you got a blown Achilles? You could do this, you could shoot the three, you could do this, you could do that. I got you. I got it. But when it comes down to winning the game, can you win
when we
game?
Need you?
Can you not airball?
Are you there when we need you?
I thought you the easy money sniper. Is you the easy money sniper or not? No. What you are is up 3-1, and they gonna join a team that beat you.
Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep doing that? Because he's far. Look, Matt, you got to stop bringing that up.
I can't.
He's beyond that move. He is in Brooklyn now. He's on a full other 3 different teams or something since he did that. Like, my dude, we got to go buy that.
Okay, listen.
He already did that move. Now
that little last part.
He's gone from
that little last part.
He just got eliminated 2 minutes ago.
That little last part was a tangent. Okay, I won't do that part.
All right.
But overall, You airballed it though. Let's talk about that.
So
let's talk about
the
that.
airball is where we're keep him in the airball.
Yeah, but you was just defending him heavy just now a minute ago.
I fuck with him heavy from this playoffs. Heavy.
I've been fucking with him. Ben could have been doing that. Ben could have been doing that.
I'm not talking about what he could have been doing or nothing. I'm talking about what he's doing right now. There's a new KD. There's pre-Achilles KD and there's post-Achilles KD. And all I'm on right now is after the joint.
Okay, well, he lost in the playoffs just now, so he didn't do it.
Let's keep him right there.
He didn't do nothing.
Go ahead. Yeah, so what are you saying? So more gifted still?
Who?
You said no, gifted? Right? You said no, right?
Who's more gifted?
The question, right? You said he's not. We're agreeing, right? You said KD is not as gifted as Michael Jordan, right?
No, he's not because he's injured. He injured. He airballed.
What if he stayed healthy?
When you're gifted, you don't airball.
What if he was healthy?
When you gifted, you don't airball in the semifinals. You hit that shot.
Okay, well,
because Jordan was so gifted that he could hit the shot at the end of the game.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying
that's a gift.
Okay, well, hold on. Just calm down for 1 second.
That's a gift.
Calm down for a second. What he's saying is more gifted. Let's not narrow the scope of anything to one season or anything. He's talking about more gifted as a basketball player than Michael Jordan. We're not talking about one season or seasons or anything that happened. We're talking about basketball players. He's saying that KD is more gifted than Michael Jordan. Do you agree?
I understand what he's saying. I understand
what he's saying. About games when he said
Hold on. What I'm saying is this. It's the same thing like people say about Kyrie. He the most skilled player. Everybody's gonna say that. Everybody's gonna say that. Everybody's gonna say. I'm not comparing them. What I'm saying is, Steve Kerr want to say gifted, right? Then they want to say Kyrie is more skilled, and they could be. You could say if you want to. You could say okay, KD more gifted. You could say that because he could shoot the three. He's 6'10", this and that. I'm talking about winning. So if you want to talk about gifted and skills, all that, okay, talk about, okay, fine. But guess what I'm talking about? Winning. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, what I'm glad about, it's a double edge for me with this nigga Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr, I know you played with Michael Jordan, and then I know now KD has come under the light of the scrutiny of niggas. Scottie Pippen just saying that he's not as good as LeBron. And so you like stand in the gap of that. You played with both Mike and Pippen, and so somehow you have to interject yourself in this conversation and just pull up some KD is gifted as Michael Jordan right off the heels of a motherfucker saying that KD is off this KD that Scottie Pippen said the shit about KD. So Steve Kerr, just stay out of it. No, you're not in the playoffs. Nobody's talking to you. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, we don't care about what you think just because you were there on the sidelines, a fly on the wall, on the little shit. Like, just stop it, bro. Because there's no way. When you talk about gifts, I'm glad you said gifted. Because that doesn't mean necessarily, there's different gifts. You know what I mean? He's not saying a specific thing. So, yeah, KD is 6'11" and skilled as a shooter and everything, whatever. But from the shoulders up, like Michael Jordan's gift was skills and a mentality of a motherfucking killer, B. A motherfucker who don't take no shit from nobody and is going to take the whole league over and would never do anything to... He retired twice because of just principles, like not because of any type of basketball shit. He never switched teams because of like some funny shit. Mentally, we don't even want to talk about KD and Michael Jordan. They're not even in the same class. And we can go down the line of all-stars, Michael Jordan 14-time, KD 11-time, All-NBA, 11-time, Mike, 9-time. This nigga, MVPs, 5-2. Like, finals MVP, 6-2. Like, defensive player, what's the scoring championships? 10-4.
Okay, so he's not better than LeBron.
All-star MVPs,
he's not better than LeBron.
3-2.
He's not better than LeBron there, right?
All defensive player of the year, 9 to 0.
So is he better than LeBron?
We're not talking about LeBron.
I'm just asking you because that was the last.
This is not LeBron.
I'm asking you because if you want to run them,
don't talk to me about
run
Mike.
the same little numbers. You could do that to MVP.
LeBron's numbers aren't with Mike.
LeBron got more championships than KD. He got more MVPs than KD.
We'll put LeBron's numbers next to KD's numbers. I don't put LeBron's numbers next to Michael Jordan's numbers at all.
Let's put KD's number next to LeBron right now at the same age.
Go ahead, do it. Do it.
Age 32.
KD with who?
Michael Jordan.
He's not even in the building. Like he's not. Like I don't.
So KD averaged 26 points. LeBron.
Let me use the bathroom real quick.
Okay, for sure.
Hold on, hold you back. Give me one hot. I got it. Hey, right back like we left something, man. You did.
Thank you for tuning in.
Mm-hmm. Everything sanitized, sanitized, and all that. COVID free. Yeah.
Thank you, God.
Baby.
So whatever. I don't even give Kevin Durant not better. Kevin Durant not better than Mike. Don't try to be like I'm not. Don't try to be like I'm not. Kevin Durant not better than Mike. Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Durant. Skill wise, you could say he better than LeBron.
Don't tell me that skill shit. Skill wise, he better than LeBron.
But as a player,
he not better than
LeBron.
That's why
I'm saying.
I agree with Pip. That's why I have to say.
But you went big talking about KD.
But what I forgot about, what I forgot to say,
you went on a tangent about KD, my nigga.
What I forgot to say, and that's funny that you say that because I forgot to say that I agree with Pippen.
Thank you, because it didn't sound like you did, bro.
I know it didn't. I know it didn't.
You feel me?
Because I'm talking to you and you fucked me up and you took me somewhere that I didn't want to.
No, because you know why? Because you get onto your Patriot Jordan shit. You always bring up because it was about LeBron, bro.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah. That's my bad.
Yeah.
And so let me just get my full bars out. I agree with Pippen that KD has a ways to go before he learns to lead a team to motherfucking championships and like what it takes.
Because you didn't lead Golden State, bro.
Well, he didn't. He was the best player
because you are.
But he wasn't really a leader,
bro. He wasn't really lead it. That's why he got out of there. It didn't feel good, bro. Those championships couldn't feel good, bro.
They didn't really respect you.
That wasn't. It wasn't like LeBron in Miami. Sorry, it wasn't like Paul Pierce with KG and Ray Allen.
I agree with you.
It was not like that.
He did not lead those teams, even though he was the best player on the team. Yeah. He wasn't like a leader.
Yeah.
Like in the NFL, you want your quarterback to be your leader, but all the time that's not the case. Yeah. And like just because he was the best player on the team,
he's dope though. His game is nice.
Just because he was the best player on the team, he was not the leader of the team.
He didn't lead the team to the championship.
He did not lead the team to the championship.
It was Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green.
No, that's facts. And so that's what I want to come back and say. I do agree with Pippen to say that like KD got a way to go before he motherfucking is that guy. And
you just lost, bro. You just airball, fam.
Well, so did LeBron too. And LeBron didn't even get a chance to
This ain't about LeBron. This ain't about LeBron.
It is. It's KD LeBron. It's KD LeBron. Where's LeBron at? Home. Where's KD? Home. Okay, so
fine. We just won a ring. We just off a ring. When the last time KD won one?
A bubble ring. A bubble championship.
KD got
out the bubblegum machine.
KD got a transformer ring.
You put a quarter in, you win the bubblegum machine, you got a ring out.
KD got the transformer rings.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, transformer rings. He's a Decepticon.
I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, the rings count because they put so much pressure on people to win rings, so they feel like they gotta just do whatever to win a ring.
Well, he did go win both MVPs. It's not like Steph won one of them or Curry won one or AD.
Yeah, okay. It wasn't hard. You beat LeBron.
I think it's hard to win Finals MVP.
Not when you got Steph and Klay. Stop it.
I think it's even harder when you have Steph and Klay. It's hard to win Finals MVP, fam.
Bruh, stop. Steph and Klay and KD. It's unstoppable.
You have Steph and Klay. Like, they could blow up for any moment. At any moment, it could be their night. They can,
exactly.
Exactly.
And they had nice.
It's hard to win Finals MVP. Like, it's hard to win Finals MVP. One motherfucker has to come out there and take over and do that shit.
It's going to be KD. What are you talking about? Everybody knows it.
If Steph was that guy. Klay could have a
but Klay is that guy, though. If he wants
That's what I mean. Like
Klay is that guy, bro. But they know how to win, and because of the way they play, it work and fit.
All I'm saying
because they could shoot.
All I said was it's not easy to win Finals MVP.
I didn't argue that. You say stuff and be thinking it's arguing.
I'm just saying it's not easy to win Finals MVP.
I just never say it wasn't.
He win one too. Steph doesn't have one.
Okay, yeah. And Steph could have easily won that first one.
Well, he didn't.
Iguodala won it.
If he easily could have won it, he didn't.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me.
I'm just saying.
I don't give one fuck about that.
Thank you. Go ahead. Next thing. What are you talking about?
I'll be man when his cursor disappeared. Let's jump over to some boxing.
Yeah.
My guy, the Tank.
I've been watching them All Access.
Yeah, hey, you invited.
Gervonta.
Pull up.
Please believe. Oh boy,
yeah. Mario, you invited too.
Oh yeah.
Mario's. Yeah, you invited.
You kind of corny though, fam. I came front.
He is still invited. I'm not talking about it be corny.
Oh, you're invited though.
Yeah, he's still invited.
We're rooting for you, and
well, what it is he invited, and you have your opinion about what you got to say.
Yeah. You know you're gonna get touched up. Everybody knows
he'll get knocked out.
Yeah, Las Aztecas or whatever the fuck you're talking about, and all your warriors and everybody. You talk about the pride you feel when you step in the ring with an Azteca, your warrior. Yeah. You're gonna find out how it is to step in the ring with a real motherfucking gangster nigga. Like, now stop playing with you about to get I hope you're ready, fam. I hope you're ready. Because my guy.
Are he ready?
No. He think he ready.
I want to see this though. Because this is gonna be a good. I want to see this. This is a big deal.
It's fucked up because I want to see it, but I know what's gonna happen. Like, I already know
it's a big deal. This is a big.
Fuck that nigga up. Because like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they get hit. When you get hit by my guy, when Gervonta get up there and give you these real bars, you think you've been sparring with niggas and doing everything?
I feel like that statement.
I see your little workouts. I see your trainer working out like fam.
You think it's done for him? You think it's gonna be cakewalk?
Maybe if it goes 3, I'm surprised. I'm surprised for 3 rounds. I'm surprised for 3 rounds. Mm-hmm.
You underestimate Barrios. He nice.
He about to go back to the Barrios. Yeah. We're gonna holler at him in a few minutes.
He gonna night.
Yeah. Hey man, I love him. Hey, the Mexican fighters, motherfucker. But he's really not ready. He really not ready. He hasn't fought nobody of the caliber of my guy yet.
Tank moving up in weight. This a challenge for Tank, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Challenge.
All that means is these punches, but my nigga ain't even been hit by nobody as hard in his weight class.
Well, nobody hit as hard as Tank. Tank hit hard.
He ain't even been hit by nobody as hard in his weight class as what he's about to get Saturday night. So I'm just saying, thank you and blessings and all the Aztecas and the Mexicans and whoever else is involved. Your boy is about to go down. He's not going the distance. 3 surprising. Past 3 surprising for me. Surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Your little my little skateboarder with the golf with all his little Azteca work. It's cute. It's beautiful. And it's everything. It's all that I wanted more. And you have a lot of pride, and I appreciate it. Good night. He gonna get knocked out, and then it's definitely not going the distance. He's gonna get knocked out. And thank you for tuning in. Let's go. What you do?
I don't know. I gotta see this. This is a challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mario's nice. The Tank is good, but can he box and stay in them late rounds? That's
go
what
to the deep. Can he go out to the deep?
That's what
the longer the fight, the better the chances for your boy.
Well, I think Tank. This is gonna be a challenge for
you.
He
ready for this?
I'm gonna see how good he is after this. You know what I'm saying? I think he should win. Mario is nice though. It ain't no cakewalk.
It ain't no cakewalk. Ain't gonna fight no Mexican.
It's not about that. It's not about that. I'm talking about
Mexican fighters are
no. I'm talking. It's a lot of Mexican fighters.
Yeah,
but Mario Barrios is nice.
I've seen him.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's nice.
Yeah. So if Tank do pull this off, this is a big deal, bro. It take him to another level for sure.
It's more of if Barrios win, he gets to go to another level. This is for
both of them.
Yeah, him getting this belt is huge. Unify getting this belt, getting it from the nigga. I feel you, but Barrios, he's just not that. It's not there for me. He's not there. I've seen a lot of linky fighters who I think are tall and good and can take punches. I don't see it with him. I watched his last fight. He went the distance and damn near got it was a blood fest. Like he was. I'm not rolling. He's not ready for this. I know Gervonta is coming up, but that just means the thing's gonna hurt a little more harder. Woo!
And what I think about Gervonta too, I think that.
But taking him out to the deep,
I think that his natural body is to weigh a little bit more too.
It is.
You know what I mean? Not to stay small like that. It's time for him to move up a little bit. He not, you know what I mean?
Floyd did the same shit.
Yeah.
He went up to fight Ruiz and all them. Went up to the 157.
He can't keep holding that little ass weight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He can't keep doing that.
You gotta go ahead.
I think he's gonna beat Mario. I don't doubt it at all. But when he win, it's gonna be a big deal for the little media hype or whatever.
Oh, it is.
You
for boxing, for the boxing lane. Gervonta has to go ahead and take
because it's a big question mark. Can you beat Mario? He's a bigger guy. He's moving up in weight class.
Can you move up?
Yeah.
And get all these belts?
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. But I'm pretty sure
yeah.
I got respect for the boy. I'm not disrespecting.
I think Gervonta really got in the lab. He in the lab right now too. I feel like he really taking this serious.
He really in the lab.
You know what I mean? I feel like he really working.
He done brought his mom out for the first time ever. He never really fucked with his moms.
Because he was
he grew up in foster care in the whole 9 hills. His story is rough. Like I said, I've been watching them all access. When I see, and I guess maybe I'm just caught up in the motherfucking.
No, because when you watch it, like I watch the shit, and like how you watch it, you get to really see what's really going on.
Yeah.
You get to watch the old fights and you know what I mean?
Watch the old fights.
So you can kind of like see what it might look like. You know,
and then I see my dude, I don't know, I just maybe I watch too much of the All Access everything or whatever thing, but like Barrios, like I had a lot of respect for him before I watched the All Access shit. And then I kind of just was like, he's a good tactical fighter. He has no, he don't have, there's no hunger in him. Like there's no real hunger in him. Like he looks content to me. Like he looks set. Like he looks like he low key looks happy with life. Like, I don't know. Like he's a little weirdo
like that. You know what he looks like? He looks like he's a person who don't need a lot. He's real easy going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You see him, pull up, they having tacos and a nice meat house. And
he's been raised by all women.
But you know what?
And he has
the people they pull up to, it don't look like nothing, but it's a ranch up in some shit. It's, you know what I mean?
I'm not necessarily something.
Yeah, but he content.
More of the fact that he's been raised by all women in this house, and he's like, is like the thing that gets to, is for me like a little, like, and he's a warrior, and he's and I fuck with him and heavy, but like I didn't know his whole backstory, and I don't know his whole shit. I just can't see his. When I look at his shit, he just look like ranchero blood to me. Like I don't fuck with him. And like, man, please, man, I just miss me with your mama and your three sisters who raised you to do your fucking thing, and you're going off and you're a boxer now. And you're like, oh yeah, son, I have something to fucking bye. Thank you and bye. Good night. Thank you. We'll talk about it on Sunday because he about to run into a real buzz. And his trainer. I don't know. He's training a lot of fighters and he's doing a lot of things and he's training a lot of champions. But to me, it just doesn't look like it's.
That don't mean nothing though, because you got to get in the ring too. Just like the coach. The coach is going to do so much. The best usually win.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Usually.
Cream rises.
Except you KD.
No, the best usually win.
Except if you KD, then you the best, but you didn't win.
In basketball, it's different. Don't compare basketball to boxing. So don't. Individual sports are different from basketball. Don't do tennis, boxing, and golf with football, basketball, and baseball. Thank you.
Except for when you talk about Mike. You can only do that with Mike. You can only individualize Mike.
Mike?
No,
I compare Mike to all basketball players.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady. And now Tom is 7. Mm-hmm. Tom Selleck. Yo, who you got, son? Who you got? So who you think, man? Who got the most to gain from winning the championship, man?
So, who do I have most to gain from winning the championship? Out of Giannis, Chris Middleton, Paul George, Devin Booker, Trae Young, CP3, or is the coach Nate McMillan, Ty Lue? They all got something to gain from winning the chip.
Well, of course they all have something to gain, Matt. God damn, it's a show.
I mean, they all have something.
That's why they're all on the list. That's why they're all on the screen. We could have put a fucking 100 more motherfuckers on there too, who all have it. We could have named everybody.
So as I was fucking saying, shut the fuck up for once in your life. That's what I'm going to start saying. Shit. No, that's all I love. Okay. Who has most to gain? I gotta look at this shit. It's a big fucking list they got out here.
It's hard as fuck.
Who has the most to gain?
I know.
Giannis, Chris Middleton.
I know.
I will ask him all. Paul George, Devin Booker, Trae Young, CP3, coaches. You know.
Damn.
That's they all got something to gain. And they all got a story.
Okay, let's pick one player, one coach.
Damn, that's tough right there.
Oh, it's tough. That's the point of it.
I'm gonna go Nate McMillan for the coach, because Ty Lue already got a ring and people already hide him You got him at high regards. You already won. You already took the Clippers for 0-2. So if you lose, you're not expected to win.
Mando's
because Kawhi's out. So Nate McMillan, Portland, Indianapolis. Then you took the fifth seed and won a championship.
Gotta be gangster.
Yeah, you beat the 76ers. You
took the hardest road.
Yeah,
a 5 seed.
Yeah,
we did it last year. It didn't win, but
a
5 seed to the championship and then win it. That would definitely. So for the coach Nate, we both got Nate for the coach for sure.
Oh, who got the most the game?
Most the game.
Oh,
everybody on the list of the players is getting one. So
the most the game would be low key would be Trae Young for me. The reason why is because he the youngest. He got the most the game. You know what I'm saying? CP3, you kind of you win it. Oh yeah, you finally won. Giannis, you've been kind of building up to win it. Chris Middleton, you kind of like the second best player, so you just kind of just on the list. Paul George got a lot to gain too. Devin Booker got a lot to gain, but I would say Trae Young because he the youngest player. So if he win, it's like you're the best, bro. You're better than Luka. You're better than if Trae Young win it. He gonna be better than Steph Curry. They gonna say that. They gonna be like, oh, we're not. He's a they. If
yeah, this is Trae Young. If he wins it, it'll be that won't be most of the game. Like that'll be because he's the youngest. He has more time to fucking win championships, and that doesn't like. It's not no pressure on him.
Well, you want to do time? I say CP3.
No, I didn't add. See, now you're going to pick the whole list
because
in a minute you'll be in the whole list.
The whole list got something to gain in this.
You already said that.
Yeah,
off rip.
Yeah. So who's your person? Obviously, you have a main person. Who would you say?
Trae Young is like.
Who would you say?
The most the most
game. Come on, you had all this time to think about it. It's tough.
The most the game.
You gonna say
is Paul George?
You gonna say Paul George?
Yeah, he would silence all the.
He will win in LA,
especially with no Kawhi.
But that's not gonna happen though. So it's like the Clippers is not getting past the Suns.
I'm just saying if he was to carry them through this again,
he got lots of games.
If him and Ty Lue, then it becomes the coach.
So then it switches. Then if PG win, then Ty Lue got a lot to gain because they gonna call him the best coach in the league.
If Ty Lue
win, they gonna call him the best coach in the league.
If Ty Lue was able to come back from 0-2 in 3 series in a row with Paul George,
what if he did?
And then go on to win the championship without Kawhi Leonard, it would be the most astronomical. It would be the stars aligning in a fucking.
But that's not gonna happen.
Like I said,
Trae Young sound more realistic.
We don't know anything.
Because you got Trae Young beating the Milwaukee Bucks, so you got Trae Young going to the finals, and the Clippers not going to the finals. So
we don't know what
I can't put Paul George in there.
Like I said,
he gonna miss the free throw.
The question is who has the most to gain. Trae Young has a long career ahead of him, and he will be. Now he's turned the team into a winner, and everybody will have
to win when he.
We'll have expectations for him for a long time coming, and he'll have a chance to do all the things that he wants to do in the world and in life. Trae Young will be fine.
Yeah.
Paul George, and who I really want to say is Giannis.
Giannis too. You know what Giannis will show? You know what Giannis will show? It'll show people a lot. He re-upped with his team. He didn't leave. He re-signed a max contract with his team when he could have went somewhere else and did like some super little team, and he won the chip. Giannis low-key has a lot to gain. If he win this championship,
so closer of it to it. Giannis, like I said, if I didn't say Paul George from the question, I would say Giannis because Giannis can change the complete entire narrative of his whole. If he is to come out of here with a ring,
he has Giannis. He got a great chance to win it.
Will become
because I have him really actually beating Trae Young in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, then why did you pick Giannis?
Because I just went with the young guy because he's the youngest person. So if he won it, it would be like they would be pumping him up. So they would be pumping Trae. If Trae Young won the champ,
you didn't ask backwards. You went ask
if
backwards.
If Trae Young will win the championship right now,
the question is not motherfucking. It's who has the most to gain.
They all have something to gain. The most is relative for me. It's too many people.
It should be relative
because it's too many options.
Yes, and the youngest motherfucker should not be the one who has the most to gain
because he's the youngest and he beat all these old heads and won the chip. So is he the best player in the NBA? Is Ice Trae the best NBA player if he wins the ring?
Because
if he beat Giannis and then go through and beat CP3 and Devin Booker in the finals, stop scratching your head.
Because he's young, he has all the excuses.
No, I said if he wins, not excuse.
We're not talking about if.
We are. Most of the games are winning the chips. If.
Like I said.
What are you saying?
Because he's the youngest, he has the most issues. Because he's young and kind of gets like, they'll be able to do it. It was his first trip. It was their first time. They'll be able to do it as he evolves and everything. He'll learn how to win in the playoffs. He'll do the whole thing.
So if y'all win what?
All these other, he's been in the fucking playoffs every year in his career. He's 8 years in the fucking league. He just signed a max deal with the team in his home shit, doing his own shit. Like, he's Giannis. He's supposed to be the best player in the fucking league. Like,
is he?
Supposed to be, but he don't walk in his jumper. But like I said, like, the pressure is on niggas who've been in the league. It's not a question of the youngest nigga has no pressure on him to do anything. He's on his first run.
Pressure?
He's on his first run and he's the youngest cat.
Okay.
Where's the pressure for Trae Young?
He got a lot to gain. I'm not talking about
he's already taken a team.
The question is the game.
He went on his first trip and he's taking a 5 seed in the Eastern to the Eastern Conference Finals. That means he could go tomorrow and everybody would be like,
you picked Paul George though. You picked Paul George. You didn't pick Giannis. So what are you talking about?
Because if Paul,
you said Paul George, okay.
I said Paul, because if Paul George was able to carry.
So why are you arguing with me about Giannis right now, then? Well,
because you said Giannis. And I
like Giannis. I like Giannis.
I said Giannis would be my second. Trae Young's not even a fucking conversation
for you.
Period.
For you.
There's no pressure on him.
But you got him beat.
He's already. You didn't have. Did you have Trae Young beat the Knicks?
Who?
Did you have Trae Young beat the Knicks?
What are you talking about?
Did you have Trae Young beat the Knicks?
What does that mean? What does that have to do with this?
It has everything.
What does Trae Young and the Knicks have to do with this? Can you stay on topic?
Trae Young has already elevated his team to somewhere where they're like, thank you for the season. We've done our thing every day.
Why are you trying to minimize
everybody else?
You got Trae Young beating Giannis, though.
The only one.
You got Trae Young beating Giannis.
Devin Booker.
And we got a bottle on it.
Devin Booker.
We got a bottle of Vuvu on
that. Trae Young beating Giannis.
And we got a bottle on it.
Yes.
So he got the most to gain then.
Most to gain.
He got the most to gain.
No. This is most to gain is the motherfuckers who've been in the league, who've been losing playoffs.
Everybody got something to gain. So we can argue for everybody.
These teams
why you ain't argue for CP3? He got something to gain.
These motherfuckers, he does have something to gain, but I didn't feel. I thought that was the way you were going to go, but you went with Trae Young. I thought you were going.
Nah, because CP3 is just like if he wins, it'll be.
And I think CP3 is like third or maybe second with Giannis. Giannis and CP3 are in the same boat for me because they are seasoned niggas who have.
I feel like D Book and CP3 gonna cross each other out this year if they win.
No,
so it's gonna be like
no, it's not across each other out because D Book is on his first run and Trae Young is on his first run, and all these niggas and all of these other niggas have been in the playoffs before and been doing it and been taking L's and know what it's like and been in the playoffs and losing.
Well, the person you picked, Paul George, is not gonna win a championship, so it's really irrelevant.
You don't know what the fuck.
So you should have said Antetokounmpo.
Don't tell me what the fuck I should have said. I said who has the most to gain,
but he's not gonna win.
If
though.
Paul George silences all of his mental critics and he takes a team without,
and you're one of them,
without facts, without Kawhi, and he comes down from another 0-2 deficit and shows up to be playoff P and takes him all the way through the playoffs and wins it. He has the most to gain.
Is he gonna do that though?
That's your question. He salvages. It doesn't matter about. He has the most to gain.
You just said
who has the most to gain? To gain. If Paul George wins the championship, then all of the pandemic P, polyester P, PP to bad P goes right out the window because he becomes a champion with a team who's never won the championship, who never been to Western Conference Finals, who never came down from 0-2 3 times, who went to the champion and then won the final. Paul George, for an organization who's building a new stadium in Inglewood and everything, with a new owner and a new
everybody has got that story.
Most again.
Everybody got that story.
Atlanta ain't won. Everybody has that story.
Similar. Atlanta ain't won.
Everybody has that story.
Atlanta ain't won nothing. The Suns ain't won.
They have
nothing.
A new owner.
Milwaukee ain't
They have
won
a new
nothing.
owner. They have a new owner, a new team.
Milwaukee ain't
Their star went down.
Milwaukee ain't
Their
won.
star went down.
Milwaukee ain't
Their star is out for the playoffs with a knee.
Who?
What team are you talking about? Whoever you're talking about, I said their star went down. So you named
Chris Paul had COVID.
Their star went down with a knee for the rest of the season.
That's not our problem. You're talking about all this shit that don't matter.
You're talking about shit that doesn't matter. Everything that you just said doesn't matter. I'm talking about Paul George knows that Kawhi is gone. If he wins the championship with no Kawhi, down 0-2 in the first 3 series of the playoffs.
And if Ice Trae win the championship this year, in his 3rd year,
then he is just a young boy who came up.
Hey.
And they'll be expecting him to never do anything again.
Never. They will be saying
if he loses this series, they will say Ice Trae took them as far as they could go. No one is going to look down on the Hawks.
Paul George out too, because Kawhi out. He gonna have an out. Kawhi out.
We're not talking about him having an out. I'm talking about him winning the whole thing.
You gave Trae Young an out just now, saying, "Oh, he's young," so I'm giving Paul George an out too.
He's young because he has more opportunities. He's young because he's.
You don't never know when you're gonna get another chance.
Playoff run.
You never know when you get another chance. You never know when you get another chance.
It's his first playoff run.
You never know when you get another chance.
Paul George's been in the league in many playoff runs, so that's why I'm talking about it.
But
it's his first playoff run. So what are you talking about?
Trae Young, you just said that Paul George wasn't gonna beat the Suns.
Has the most to gain.
Oh man!
I said he has the most to gain,
but it doesn't matter.
That's what I said.
But he's not gonna do it though.
Don't tell me what I said. But I said what I said.
But what I'm saying is is he beating the Suns?
We don't know that.
You said no earlier.
He's been. I'm not rooting. We don't know it. I'm rooting for the Suns.
They're saying most of the game.
And they come down from 0-2 the last 2 series. And they're down 0-2 again. I can't. I'm going for the Suns and rooting for the Suns.
Okay.
I'm saying for this argument, Paul George, to me, has the most to gain.
And Trae Young, Trae Young got the most to gain.
He's missing his number 1 star, and he has to come into another shit and carry a team again down 0-2 when Trae Young has won game 1.
And he's not going to do it.
When Trae Young has won game 1.
He's not going to do it, so it don't even matter.
Can I just finish one fucking point?
Doesn't fucking matter.
He is starting off.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because he's not fucking going to beat the fucking Suns. So he doesn't have shit to gain because he's not going to do it. So it doesn't matter.
You don't know that.
I do. I'm telling you.
You
said it too.
So can I just say, no, we don't know that.
No.
I'm saying what I predict. And you're saying what you predict. We don't know that because it's not over. So what I'm saying is one guy has been down 0-2 each series and one guy has won game 1 every series. So you tell me who the fuck is in better position every time.
You're the one with all the stats and run them out.
I just told you the fucking stats.
Who? So
one guy is down 0-2 every series, and one guy is up 1-0 every series. So who has more to gain?
That doesn't matter.
The question is who has more to gain.
What you say that doesn't make it more relevant.
How does it not make it more relevant?
Because what you said just now doesn't make it what you're saying.
One guy is missing his number 1 option.
Who wins and loses doesn't have anything to do with who has to gain. For me,
who wins? What?
Yeah, you want to say because he was down 0-2 and Trae Young won his first game that correlates to who got most to gain. For me, that doesn't mean who got most to gain. For me, Trae Young.
Why would what's happening in the NBA playoffs right now not have anything to do with who has the most to gain from winning the championship? Why would what's going on in the playoffs right now not have to do with who has the most to gain from winning the NBA championship?
Because the reason why is because the Clippers, I was going to call
are missing.
They're not going.
They're missing their
so
number one.
Happen. You don't even have them beating the Suns.
They're missing the Trae Young of their team.
You don't have them beating the Suns.
They're missing the Trae Young of their team.
You don't have them beating the Suns.
If Atlanta lost Trae Young,
you don't have them beating the Suns, and you got Trae Young beating Milwaukee. I'm just saying, bro.
This is why talking basketball with you it boggles my mind. Like, we're talking about a dude who's on his first playoff run in the playoffs ever. This is his first touch of the playoffs. And then we're talking about a dude who's been a seasoned vet who's been around the league and been in the playoffs, living for his whole career.
And ain't never did nothing.
That has nothing to do with
that.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about today.
You know why? Hold on. You know why it do got something to do with it?
It doesn't.
Be quiet for a second. Be quiet, please. Thank you. You know why it do have something to do with it? And the reason why you're right is because he's been in Indiana, didn't win. He went to OKC, didn't win. With the Clippers, didn't win. So because he has this pandemic P thing over his head, if he win, he do got a lot to lose. He got a lot to lose.
But not
he
even
he got a lot to gain. I mean, he got a lot to gain. So if he win, it's a big deal for him.
His whole
if he wins, it's a big deal
for him.
Paul
George's whole lot to gain comes from Kawhi missing. If Kawhi was there with Paul George, he wouldn't be on this list. I wouldn't even think that he has a lot to gain because him and Kawhi. Fine. But because Kawhi is gone for the playoffs now,
see, that's why I said. That's why I said in the beginning, the list for me, everybody got a lot to gain, and I knew that. So we're arguing over this dumb shit for no reason.
What do you?
Because
we're arguing because we're on a fucking show, and
no, it's not just about a show.
You're not taking it in the fucking the context.
No, because
why Paul George is there?
I could say, okay, they all have a lot to gain.
If you already said that, and the question is set up because the only reason they're on the list is because they all have a lot to gain.
That's a lot of motherfuckers. That's like 7 niggas.
There's a whole. The reason they're on the list is because they have a lot to gain. There could be 12 people on this motherfucker, but we narrowed down because we picked 2 coaches to like narrow down less players. It could be a lot of motherfuckers on this list. Like I said, when we're coming to the whole shit, people who on their first playoff run may get a little bit of a pass. Trae Young has already taken his team further than he was allegedly supposed to, or whatever. When you're talking to Paul George and the situation he's in, he joined up with a team with a dude where the expectations are there to win a championship, especially when the Lakers go out. Then it's like,
oh my God, stop it, bro.
I'm not talking about nothing to make you hot, but once the Lakers go out, then that means
the Clippers ain't doing shit.
Yo, let me finish. Let me just finish what I'm talking about.
The Clippers ain't doing nothing.
Let me just finish because what I'm saying is. Motherfuckers, what I'm saying is,
so he's not gaining.
God damn it! Can I just finish this shit, bruh?
Go ahead.
As a fucking Clipper, when the Lakers go out, you have to say to yourself, the championship is us. Like okay, perfect. Now we're
on a tangent.
Oh my God! I'm talking about Paul George.
He's not winning.
I'm talking about Paul George.
He's not
I'm not on a tangent. I'm talking about Paul George.
Okay.
Clippers mindset. Lakers go out. We got the chip. We just won another series. We took them 6 instead of 7. Boom.
But
now, hold on. Now, Kawhi goes down. The number 1 goes down. None of these other teams are like. We're not talking about Chris Middleton and Giannis going down and those. Paul George, his number 1 went down. If Kawhi is playing, if Kawhi is healthy, I'm not even talking about Paul George. Because the Clippers are supposed to do what the fuck they're supposed to do, and they have to help to go out, and we're not on this. But if Paul George can turn into the Indiana Paul George and take the Clippers,
Indiana Paul George, he didn't win nothing in Indiana
with no
Indiana Paul George
with no Kawhi,
he didn't win nothing, and he's not gonna win nothing. So he has nothing to gain. I'm sorry, man. When you put up Paul George up there, you don't even have him win the series. He got a lot to gain if he did win. But he's not going to, and we know that.
I can't even talk to you about it. People are I don't know what people are going to because
Joe Cole. Joe Cole, what it do? That's Joe Corleone.
You're fucking your Clipper haters are fucking out here like you
he just laughing. All right, man. Look, man.
Like I said, man. Paul George, if he could find a way to take them to the championship, the question is winning the championship. If Paul George won the championship without Kawhi, it would be the biggest story in America. Paul George would put to sleep all the demons.
He's not going to do it, though.
The Clippers have never won a championship.
He's not going to do it.
Los Angeles, California, you already know what that's going to do for the story. Paul George,
he ain't going to do it.
Polyester Pete, Pandemic Pete would come out of this woodwork and
he's not
put all those in and did it. And Kawhi was hurt, who was supposed to come and be the king.
He's not going to do it, though. You don't even have him winning the series.
I didn't say that. I'm answering this question. The other question is something else. This question is who has the most to gain. I don't care about. I'm not talking about who wins the series. If Paul George can do it without the number one, none of these other teams have to deal with.
For me, you know why it doesn't matter.
None of these other teams have to deal with.
I know he's not number one. I know Paul George and the Clippers because the Clipper organization.
You don't know that.
I know it for sure.
You don't know that.
I know that.
No, you don't.
I've been watching the Clippers.
You're just a hater.
No,
you're a hater.
No,
the shit that you talk about me about for the
it's real.
You're
doing. Real.
You're doing.
The Clippers is not gonna win, bro.
The Roach Clippers.
So it doesn't matter. The Roach Clippers. The Clippies.
The Clippies.
The Clip shits.
The Clip shits.
Yeah, all that.
Clipper died. The Clipper.
No, not Clipper died.
Whatever it is. All you think. Let's go down to that. You're at.
Did you see the Clippers game? Oh, it'd be better for them not to win. I'm gonna keep it real.
Who?
The Clippers.
Why? To not win the championship?
Yeah.
It would be better for them to not win the championship.
Tyronn Lue said.
Says Laker fan.
Tyronn Lue said.
Laker fan.
Tyronn Lue played for the Lakers and said that we should cheer for the Clippers because they in LA.
Most people go on some LA shit, but not Laker fans. Most people will do the whole I'm from LA, I root for the but Laker fans.
I try to like the Clippers so they beat us by 40.
Don't do the
they beat us by
they don't do the real root for the Clippers because they never had to do it because the Clippers have never
they beat us by because when the Clippers they beat us by 30 or 40. I'm talking for me. For me, when they beat us by 30, I was like, you know what? I can't fuck with the Clippers.
Okay, for you that's fine.
Yeah,
for you that's fine. But the real reason is the Clippers have never won anything.
They're not even. What are you talking about?
They're not worth mentioning.
I know that.
They are the sports arena. They should be somewhere. They should always. The minute they started,
they should go back to like
everybody got super hot, and that's when Laker fans really dismiss them as, "Are you fucking kidding me? You're in our building, like you like stuck our shit up with Clipper shit in the net, like." Like Laker fans would never be able to get over that, and so I'm not mad at them or I don't have anything against it, but I just know that you guys have the Laker light.
We don't have nothing to get over them. What do you mean? They don't.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
But you wouldn't be able to do your LA shit and root for the Clippers.
There you go with the if. That sounds like if.
Are you rooting for the Clippers?
No, I'm not. Yeah, it's Lakers.
So is that an if?
No, it's not.
I said most Laker fans don't do the LA shit and root for the Clippers when the Clippers are going further than the Lakers.
I'm here if.
Huh?
Honda.
Do Laker fans root for the Clippers when they go further than the Lakers in the playoffs?
Laker fans don't fuck with the Clippers.
Period, point blank. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Facts. All right, so we're done. I know that. Yeah. And that's why Paul George has the most to gain.
But the thing
is, in LA.
George is not
in LA.
Paul George
in LA.
Paul George ain't doing nothing though. He's not gonna get past the Suns. So it doesn't matter.
Your hopes and wishes are just something
different. It's not a hope and a wish. You said it too.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
So we still have to watch all the games.
Yeah, I mean, I already know.
We still have to watch all the games. We still have to watch it all transpire and everything unfold and all this shit. Yeah.
I already know.
Okay, right. Great.
You
I thought I knew shit too.
But you predicted too that Paul George was winning. Okay, I know it's the game.
No, I have Chris Paul. I have the Suns winning this year.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
I got Suns Hawks.
Oh yeah, we got that bottle on that.
I got the Suns Hawks finals.
We got the bottle on that.
So that's what I got.
We got the bottle on it.
Do we have anything else, or what are we doing? Is that it? I think it's been. What we got?
Man, we had a 3-hour episode. Hey, 2 hours and 52 seconds to be exact. But we round it up to
champagne kicked in, man. We didn't live in the bar, man. Live in the bar.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in,
man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's Mac and J Sports Chance, baby.
You know what I mean?
Like and subscribe. Put us on all the shit, man.
Like, subscribe. Put us on everything.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the shit, man.
Make sure you tell people about us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Feeling guilty.
So guilty. We turn the game on, these niggas be losing right now.
The more to gain. JC said, more to gain.
Yeah, more to gain. More to gain.
Yeah. Jay went in on that more to gain. That's funny.
Yeah. That was 3 hours. That was 257.
Man, gotta let it go for 3 hours. We got 6 minutes to go. Heck yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Mac and J Sports Champs.
Baby.
I'm Mac.
That's
Jay right there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's finest. You already.
Yeah.
Fuck with your boy. Hello. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, likes,
everything. Yeah. We live right now.
We're still live.
Yeah.
We still drinking. Take any questions or anything?
Any questions? Anybody got any questions? Angles? What's that like?
Hey. I'm on Central and Crenshaw. I'm on 8th Ave all day, every day, even though the weekend. You already.
Oh, that's JC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
JC, big salute, man. You came through multiple times with all the good jokers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the shit.
Man. What?
Just flowing and going, man. Just letting it go.
Yeah. What?
That champagne got to go. Woo, that shit was there. I was going, niggas.
What? Man.
That's a good look.
Oh, who you think winning right now?
Who's playing? Phoenix right now?
Oh,
CP3 came back? Oh, shit.
Put it on.
I don't want to.
You don't? Come on, man. Come on, man. I know you in this fucking rewind shit, man. Fuck that shit.
I watch all the games 30 minutes behind. I'd be like, I'd be behind on everything. I hate being live because I hate commercials. So I wait to watch 30 minutes everything. I put the TV already behind, so I don't even got to think about it. So I can fast forward through halftime and be live by the fourth quarter. Like, you feel me?
Let's see what's cracking.
I got issues. Like, I got issues for real.
Oh, shit. Britney Spears on his mind.
Britney Spears said, I want my life back. She said,
I know she do.
She said, give us free.
They fuck with Britney, boy. They love Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I do everything I'm told in the state of California. Allowed my
if you fucking do your daughter like that, you's a bird.
Yeah, you's a cold nigga.
You's a bird, nigga.
Her daddy weak. I seen it.
Daddy weak. You's a bird.
You stealing, homie.
You stealing. You doing all that. Like you doing way too much.
Yeah, I don't like that. I seen that whole thing, how they doing Britney Spears. I'm like, Ooh, they going
Free
after her
women.
like she black, bro.
Yeah. No, black people don't have this type of money.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying the way they on her, the way they put her in that machine.
Black people don't have this type of money, bro.
I'm just saying the way they,
We ain't got no money to go get from over.
but people
say
are
free
proud of
Kitty.
what they.
You have to free a black girl from jail. They talk about free her from her millions of dollars.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah. Well, check that out though.
Damn, CP3 2 and 10?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a rush. You've been sitting out for a full 9 days.
What's the score though?
Shit, what is the score?
Well, yeah, I mean, they have to.
Those coin to the moon, baby.
Hey, keep that Doge. Hold on to that Doge.
Hey, and buy more.
Yes.
Hey, hold on, baby.
I got some Doge. Hey, I'm heavy. I'm heavy to Doge in the AMC. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no more. Oh, it's a 2-point game. Hey,
Let's go, Phoenix.
Let's go,
Let's
Buck.
go, Phoenix.
Buck. Hey,
No, he want to go for Paul George because he got the most to gain.
He got. Hey,
Hey,
I answered one question. I'm
Whatever.
going for the goddamn Suns.
whatever.
Get the Roach Clippers out of here.
That's your guys.
The slippers.
That's your man.
They got their slippers on.
Hey, that's your man.
Yeah, man. I wonder how CP3 been doing.
Go at him, Aiden. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have him on your back, so he should go.
Baby Mamba. Little Mamba. Little Mamba. Baby Mamba.
That's on your man, Paul George.
Baby Mamba.
Most to gain.
Little Mamba. Watch out for Little Mamba. He got a baby bite. He got a baby bite.
Hey, look. It's about to be 3 minutes and about 40 seconds, and we out of here. We love y'all. Joe Coach, thanks for watching this.
Joe
Ian, right there.
And
all our people that's watching us right now.
everybody,
I
man.
can't see everybody that's watching, but we see other people watching us right now.
Salute.
But Joe Cardinal just tapped in. Right. 52 for. Ooh.
Real PG. Watch out.
Most to gain.
For winning a championship. Not this fucking game, nigga. I ain't rooting for this nigga game by game. If he win the championship, he got the most to gain. Not tonight.
But that's a good point.
Yeah, like
That's a good point.
shit. I am not talking about tonight.
Yeah, well, look at that right there.
This ain't the
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah.
This ain't the final.
3 minutes. We out. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Love.
BTS, Imbo.
McIntyre Sports Channel.
Baby.
And other guys have got to be aggressive.